Where the fuck are you?
Excuse me. I
Alright.
think I might be able to cats. God.
Oh dear. Alright. I am unmuted. So.
Oh, you're just now doing that?
Yes. Because I don't professionally plan anything. Nor do I plan anything. Hello.
Hello.
Everyone got really quiet all of a sudden. I don't like that. I'm the DM. I'm supposed to make you guys quiet. If you guys randomly go quiet, then what am I supposed to do?
We're plotting against your demise. What?
Understandable. But hello, everybody, and welcome back to Curse of Strahd, episode 16. Episode 16.
Yep.
Yes, 16. I am here with my amazing players, Jay, names Shy, Nightshade, Anarchy, and Dragan. We currently are missing our Crumpler, who hopefully will be able to join us later on in the session, as he had something that he had to run and go do. I definitely didn't forget your names, guys. I love you all so much.
We are missing our Crumpler, she says.
Yes. Do you know another Crumpler?
Yes.
Are there multiple? What is the Crumpler that you know of?
I don't know. I was hoping somebody else would spit out a name. It didn't happen.
63, obviously. I mean, we've got Crumpler
yes.
64, which implies the existence of at least 63
1
beforehand.
through 63, yeah.
I mean, technically, there could be 0, which would be like OG directly.
We don't talk about Crumpler 0. Crumpler 0 didn't happen. Due to legal reasons, Crumpler 0 never existed.
Due to legal reasons, just like no giveaways in Quebec.
Exactly. But
I keep forgetting I have this. Sorry.
no, it's fine. A quick recap for last session. So the party has moved on from Balaki after the incident with the Baron and the Baroness and the Baron's son happened, and they decided to continue onwards. They reached a fork in the road where they realized they really have no idea where they're going, but they decided to go southwest. And as they were leaving, they noticed a man start talking to them, who revealed himself to be Strahd van Zarovic. Arendelle had also been missing for quite some time, and while the party was walking, Anastasia had a vision, and she saw Arendelle was a vampire. Shy, are you okay?
No.
Okay. Just wanted to check.
Fine.
You look at the road,
Right.
you look at Strahd, you look at the sign.
Sign.
The sign, wait a minute. There's a
I still like how
road.
I was the only one that had like a visceral reaction to that. Everyone else saw that cool. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Did I hear that right?
Like, I heard it for a second, but in my mind I was like, okay, I must have either misheard or two, she like read something wrong. I don't know.
Oh, I heard perfectly, and I just like Klink wouldn't notice.
For those of you guys who don't know, it is currently pinned in my Discord server, so if you guys want to see it, then it's there. It is absolutely hilarious hearing everyone's reactions. The party continued on and went on a side path that they noticed because it traveled more south than the one they were going on, which led them to a dead end of a abandoned mansion with a dragon on front of it. The party spent the night there. A lot of people said things. A lot of words were passed with each other. I don't remember any of them, but they were meaningful, I'm sure. And we now come back with the party in the morning. Let me drag you guys over to the map.
There's a map.
There is a map. I mean, if you want to just continue being on
I don't want to see a Leonardo DiCaprio
Strahd page, I
wish not to see Strahd von Caprio.
Yeah, I think it's actually Leonardo Zarovic.
Doesn't have the same ring as Strahd von Caprio. Let's be real here.
I think Richtavio just sounds a little bit nicer.
Fair. Also, Dragan, I should also point out, counting out for Malva, this Triceratops is Derp's pet Triceratops.
Yes,
Oh,
I
we
was
all-
there
oh,
for
there we go.
that. I was there for that. So, I mean, I wasn't there. I listened to that. Right.
Okay, so you guys awaken. It is morning. There is daylight shining from
The sky.
from the sky due to the creation of Gudrun.
Will scurry under a tree since he is a kobold and does not like light.
Malva also does the same thing. Tree
Anastasia
buddies.
will like bask in the sun, like, ugh, yes, thank
Praise
you.
the sun.
Sure.
Praise the sun.
Cue the Dark
Who
Souls
the
music.
Oh my fucking god! Crumpler, you scared the shit out of me.
Alright.
I just hear hello there, and I'm just like, what? Where did this come from? And then I look at chat, and I'm like, wait, there's only one person who can do that voice.
Hello there.
Hello, Crumpler.
Greetings. Greetings, Derp.
I am happy you were able to join us. We now have a full party for the first time in forever. Yes, you can eat those. Oh my god. What?
I wasn't saying that.
Okay. Airic is a child. He literally. So I have. This is kind of off topic, but I have these chicken and a. Dragan, thank you. I have these chicken and biscuits that I haven't been opening because I haven't been like in a snack mood lately. And Anarchy just walked in with the unopened box and looked at me and gave me like the saddest like puppy-eyed face. And I was just like, yes, you can have them.
Those things are good.
Relationships tend to follow a mother and child relationship at times, and that just was a prime example of that.
Yeah.
I am the
Yeah,
mother in this
I know.
situation. Anarchy is always Nightshade, and you're late.
Let's change the subject.
Anyways,
Not go there.
Alright, but so it is morning. What would you guys like to do? Would you guys like to explore the house? Would you guys like to continue on with your adventure? Check the outside of the house? Because I will say, you guys know where one item is. You don't know where the final item is. There's one item that you guys have no idea where it could be.
It
Malva
was.
will do perimeter check.
What's his name?
Richtavio?
Yeah. He investigated the house last night, right?
He did.
Survive. And I also will say that I checked all the windows and saw nothing.
Because all the windows were boarded up.
You said they were fogged up, not boarded
You
up.
didn't find nothing. You found wood.
you found wood and fog.
You found
Mal-
something, just not what you were looking for.
Malva will go do a perimeter check and just examine the areas and look for suspicious peoples.
Alright.
Why do I picture Klink and be like, "Hey guys, I found wood. We got wood at home, Klink. It's not the same."
That's what's inside the house.
That was like a perfect.
That is such a good Klink voice.
Yeah.
Like...
Oh god.
Holy crap. So yeah, I would probably talk to Richtavio, ask him about if he found anything interesting in the house, if we should go in, whatnot.
Okay, so I will get to that in a second because I know Dragan did say she wanted to do the security clearance check. Give me a perception check as you're walking around the perimeter.
You got it.
Ralph is security. Put your hands up.
Walks around every corner of the house. Put your hands up! Even though there's no one there.
Ghost comes.
Stop! You violated the law.
Which is weird because I'll be holding a flashlight and a wand.
An actual ghost comes around the corner. It's like, I'm here.
No, please, no
Right,
ghost.
not again. It's not fun anymore.
19.
Alright. 19. So you're kind of walking around. You don't really notice anything. You do see lots of rubble. As you approach this area, though, I do have some text to read. Nightshade, I see you. What you see, Malva? Here lie the blackened beams of a wooden stable, burned to its stone foundation. Looming above the wreckage is the partially collapsed south end of the mansion, all three of its floors exposed to the elements.
Cool. Do I see any movement or suspicious activity in this newfound daylight that she is scowling at?
Nope. I will say, sadly, it is like a 30-foot radius, so it wouldn't be reaching here. So you're safe from the daylight here.
Cool.
But you do not notice any sort of movement or anything.
Yeah, she was just kind of peek around in each of these like areas and just kind of look in and see.
This is why when I hate to say this, daylight's a 60-foot radius.
60 foot. I still don't think that'd cover her though. Technically, right? Would it? I'm trying to think.
I don't think it would go around the edge. It wouldn't go around the walls and stuff.
Yeah. I knew I was probably wrong when I said 30 foot, but I was like, I don't think it'll reach her, so I don't know if it matters all that much, but that is fair. So Malva, are you like stepping into these rooms? Okay. So I need to pull you back here.
Carefully and quiet.
Give me a stealth check.
Right. This character is actually good at stealth, so that's a 23.
23? Alright, I need a roll for a perception check real quickly from something.
Dun dun.
Okay, I don't. What? Why is this not an actual thing? Found it. Never mind. Like, what the fuck is this?
It's so much a thing that it's not a thing.
Perception. What is perception? Wisdom thing?
Yes. Wisdom.
Okay.
Wisdom.
Alright. So, yeah, you kind of peek in. Your perception was a 19, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, as you kind of peek into here, you're not really notice anything, and then you see some movement in the far back. And you kind of squint a little bit because you're not sure if it's just your eyes deceiving you. But as you kind of squint and look in there, you see a giant spider kind of twitching in the corner. And as you are looking around, you see... I'm going to move something quickly because I don't want this to go into the map layer. You see even more in this area. What would you like to do?
Walk away quietly and continue the security clearance check. She is going to take in all this information to report back later.
I hope Jonas is watching because he's the only one that'll understand this. But if Klink gets in there, he's gonna make a goblin spider rider.
Yes.
Jeranos is in chat, and I'm sure he probably will get that.
I'm guessing that's Warhammer.
Yeah.
Alright. So as you continue your perimeter check, I'll say nothing. You don't really notice anything as you're kind of peeking around. Sorry. I will say, as you get more to the back, you do notice a graveyard. And let me see.
My favorite.
Tucked behind the mansion is a frog-shrouded cemetery, enclosed by a 7-foot-tall fence of wrought iron. In the northeast corner stands a mausoleum.
A frog-shrouded cemetery.
That's what I was about to say.
A frog? Did I say frog or fog?
You said frog.
You said frog.
Alright, so it's covered in frog guts as you're kind of looking at this. It is absolutely horrifying. I'm not going to... Yes, frogs. It is covered in frogs.
Like, wants to know your location.
But yes, That is what you see as you kind of look between, kind of to see this.
She would definitely want to check out the dead people place later, but not currently because that's a very tall fence and she's a tiny little halfling. So keep going.
Okay. Let's see. Continue on, and you get to over here, where I have to go back another 5 pages. You see a iron. You find right here. There is not right there. Right here. Over here. You see there is a iron gate, chained shut, that closes off a 10-foot tall archway on the north wall of the mansion. You see that this chain gate is locked, and you feel kind of like in the back of your mind, you get it like a kind of like voice that's like, do it. You know you want to do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. You know you want to do it. Do it. Do it. You know you want to do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Just do it.
Rolling a d20 to see if I will do the dumb. That's a nat 1.
Alright.
Here comes the big dumb.
Here comes my first big dumb since big dumb before. Let's Death House, big dumb, woohoo, good job me. So she'll go and pick the lock because she can do that.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Give me a second.
That is cocked. I need to move my little paper. That is a 25 to pick the lock.
Okay, give me a second, because for some reason my window capture has completely disappeared on my screen, and I don't know why.
Oh.
Give me a second, guys. I will fix this. I don't know why that happened.
That's fine. Quick, she's capturing the Curse of Strahd book. Look at it. I'm kidding.
That moment is like, she's not looking. Move your tokens wherever.
You see, Joe, I don't need to. I'm getting my own book tomorrow.
See, I don't need to either. I'm staring at the book currently right here behind me.
I played this.
I'm keeping the book on the shelf. We're done with that.
But Crumpler, there's so many interesting creatures in it that are in this book that you can use elsewhere.
That is why I use D&DBeyond.com for all my research. If I do find my way to put those in.
We're not sponsored by D&D Beyond, but D&D Beyond, please sponsor us.
No.
With D&D Beyond, you can always have...
Yes.
Alright, I'm glad that it is back, Jonas. Let me know if it disappears again. I don't know why it does that sometimes with window capture. It doesn't like window capture for some reason. Streamlabs OBS, so I'll try to figure that out later or forget about it. But Malva, you said 25 with your with your Thieves tool check?
Yeah, that's an 18 on the dice with a +7 with the Thieves tools. Boop.
All right. You tinker with it, and it's a bit more difficult than you expect for like a really old lock. It's very surprising, and you and with a couple of minutes, you are able to unlock it. And the lock falls off, and you push the gate as it swings open, creaking as it swings, like a lawn creak.
Malva curses the voice in her head, just like, really? You couldn't have just made it quiet? And she will step on in and see what hell awaits her.
All right.
Good body.
As you step in, you see there are 2 different pathways, one to your right and one to your left. Based on what you saw from the outside, it seems that these are these two pathways both go to the towers that were on this side.
Ooh,
well, the towers in quotation marks.
She will go to the one on the right then, because that is kind of getting her closer to the mausoleum.
All right. That would be the left, this way. Oh, well, never mind. It would be that way. Yeah. So you push open the door, and it is surprisingly unlocked, although you realize that this is also an abandoned mansion, so that would make sense that it is unlocked. In this room, you see tattered brown drapes cover the windows of this circular room, and a heavy curtain hangs across an archway to the south. Strewn about the floor is the wreckage of half a dozen beds and other pieces of furniture.
She knows that we're looking for an item, so she'll actually take the time to go and investigate the nooks and crannies of this room to see if any item looks like, I don't know, big, bad, great, good items.
All right. I will say you probably spend a couple of minutes. You probably spend a couple of minutes because you did tell the party that you would be back in a little bit because you were going to do a full perimeter check, basically. So you know they won't be worried about you right now. This isn't like going to be abnormal that you've been gone for a little bit because you did again warn them. You look around the room and sadly, you don't really find anything that kind of stands out to you. Everything seems to just be destroyed, basically. Bits and pieces strewn here and there.
Disappointment. And onwards down the little hallway.
All right. As you enter here, you push back the curtain and you look in here, and you see that this is the kitchen. This kitchen has been plundered, its tables overturned. The floor is littered with rusted utensils and smashed crockery. Narrow windows flanking a hearth look out over the cemetery. An open iron pot hangs from a hook inside the blackened fireplace. It rattles on its hook and bobs up and down as though something is inside it.
Okay, that's a better roll. She's not going to do the dumb and look inside the pot, but she will look around the room for anything that looks like it doesn't belong there besides what's in the pot.
I will say, as you look around, the only really thing that pops out to you is the pot.
No, but still a nope. She's like, yeah, I've seen enough trouble in my life, and looking into small things leads to destruction, so she will continue onwards.
I will say you see that there is a doorway here, and there is a doorway here.
It's a perimeter check, and if she can look outside and see the cemetery, she'll just keep along the edge, so she'll go forward.
Okay. You enter this room, and you find that you are in a dining hall. A 20-foot long table with sculpted dragons for legs stands in the center of this hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings, and several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed to pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in windowed alcoves are two life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helms and shields. Rainwater trickles through the cracks in the ceiling, flowing down the west hall and adding to a large puddle on the floor. 5 sets of wooden doors lead to this hall. The doors in the northeast corner hang open. A pair of leaded glass doors, their panes cracked and broken, stand open between panels of stained glass set into the east wall. These panels depict silver dragons in flight. Beyond the glass door lies a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel. Okay, well, we've lost Malva.
Unfortunate timing.
Let's go quickly out to Shy, because I know Shy, while Malva was leaving, you wanted to go talk to Richtavio.
Yep.
Okay. So you approach him. He's kind of just rolling up a sleeping bag. Klink, you get back there.
Richtavio, I noticed that last night you checked the house. Was there anything you could find of interest? Was it safe? What did you find in general?
Well, to be fair, I only stepped into the main room because I didn't want to get wet. Which is why I came back out a little bit later when it was dry. And it was no longer raining, and I could sleep then. That's kind of all. I didn't really, I guess, investigate it per se.
That's fair. Okay.
Although, I will say, it appears your small friend wants to investigate it, and he points to the door that you guys watched the tail end of Klink walk through.
You have
Hey,
got to
yeah,
be shitting me.
hey,
He does
yeah.
this every time. Klink, get back here, you little scaly fucker.
I will. Oh, well, I'm.
You're now climbing up the walls inside the building so they can no longer reach you.
Alright.
I am away from the sunlight.
As you enter, let me read something first. Okay. This room feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leads up to stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches. A tall, faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase landing. 6 sets of double doors lead from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster butts? 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A 4th bust and its pedestal have been knocked over, and their shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders.
Well,
I'm just in here to get away from the light.
Alright, you are able to climb up the wall.
well, considering that our small sneaky friend number 2 has gone in, I suggest we follow after him so he doesn't get himself into any trouble. Or at least not any trouble that we can't get him out of.
Unfortunately.
This always happens. Why are we surprised?
I'm not.
You haven't had a point there,
Starts making way towards door.
Alright.
The thing is, you guys have to start realizing is Klink has never gotten himself into a situation he couldn't get out of.
That's up. Welcome to the idiocy that is this.
Jumping out the window.
Hey, he has a point. He technically got himself out of the situation.
True.
Yes, but he also. I don't know if we really count that.
Right before we go in, I'm gonna ask, should I cast without a trace on us? It may help us.
I would feel bad about you wasting a spell slot, especially as I think not all of us are quite as sneaky. Looks towards sort of Gudrun in the what? Is it chainmail or?
Or how about the dinosaur?
Yes, chainmail.
Listen, you talk about wasting spell slots. I've made Tarum invisible. I've made Klink into a remote control car using an invisible disc.
This is a point, but you're a full caster.
That is true.
Go on.
Go on. Your point is.
Anastasia is a half caster who does not have that many spell slots.
So, quick head count. Who is following Klink inside?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not a head. No, no one said. I said.
Present.
Who is following Klink inside? And everyone was like, "Yes." I was like, "Okay, that really isn't a head count, guys." All right. Anastasia, Gudrun.
Gudrun casts invisibility on herself.
Cast invisibility on yourself. All right.
Yes.
Okay. You guys watch as Gudrun kind of does something with his fingers and disappears.
Cleric go clang, 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 clang. So cleric make invisible clang, clang, clang.
I will say, I don't think I read this to you guys, but for the main entrance, as you guys are walking up.
You have, because I walked
okay.
the door.
Okay. It was the Argynvost told thing. As you guys enter, I will cut back to Malva. Because Malva, as you're kind of looking around here, you hear noises coming from this way.
Now, are these noises familiar and in the sense of chainmail going clink, clink, clink? Or is this like strange, weird noises that she didn't expect?
I will say, as you're kind of listening, you do hear a clink, 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 right against the wall. About halfway up, though. The clinking noise does sound familiar.
Almost like a name.
Saying it's
Almost
Clank.
like someone named. It is Klink, yes.
Damn, I knew there was a twin named Clank somewhere.
Clink and Clink.
Hey,
I'm gonna rename one of the NPCs Clank and just see what Klink does to them.
What
Don't
about?
forget Clonk.
I was about to say, what about the full-blooded
Clink,
orc?
honk.
What about the full-blooded orc barbarian named Clunk?
Clunk.
Clink,
smash.
clink, honk.
Clunk smash.
So, as you guys enter here, you guys. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Go ahead, Dragan.
Malva just kind of looks up and goes, "You cannot say a damn word to the others that I am in here without them, because they will not. They will call me names. Shh. Let's go investigate and look for things, please."
I will say he's not on this side. You do hear him on the other side of the wall.
I will, but I assume I still hear. I assume I still hear.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go. So I shouldn't tell you that the rest of the party is now coming in.
Great. Lourdes, what was down here? Like the down here.
Down here. This was the slightly open doors that you saw darkness in, but you know it led out back to what you thought was a chapel, which also led to the cemetery.
That way.
All right. I wasn't expecting you to walk full speed into there. Okay. Cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs the stone-walled chapel. Narrow archways lead to spiral staircases that curl up to the balcony, and a door set into the north wall has a wooden beam bearing it. At the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar flanked by iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a rising sun bas-relief. Tall, arching windows set with panels of stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. One of the windows has been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of colored glass and allowing thick fog to enter and fill the room. Through the fog, you see 3 armored figures kneeling before the altar.
I'm gonna stealth and try to follow where I heard Malva's voice.
I will say you don't know that this is happening, and Klink, you now realize your party has followed you in.
I know that. It's just that I didn't know Malva was in here, and I want to go see her.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Well, I do want to ask, would this have happened before the rest of the party entered?
I will say she would have started walking in the back as you guys were entering. So you guys definitely heard Klink calling out to somebody. So you guys did hear Klink calling out to someone. You're not sure who he was calling out to.
Cool.
That's a 17.
17? Alright. You do know which way her voice is coming from, and it was coming from over here.
Alright, I'll stealth and go that direction.
Okay. I will say, as you guys...
The party did say, don't go in here, so I assume it's dangerous, so I'm gonna go quiet.
Okay. I will say, you guys who are kind of looking for Klink, you guys do see Klink up here at the top of the staircase, actually. And you see him kind of, all of a sudden, go into, like, his, like, basically, like, stealth mode, where he just kind of is very low to the ground. And he kind of sneaks down the stairs and starts going towards the back.
Also, that's the 30 on stealth.
Alright, you're stealth.
That's disgusting.
Stop, please. That's without pass, without a trace.
Damn it, that's 12 above my passive perception. I don't appreciate that.
I will say, you guys are easily able to see him.
Hey. Yeah, it is.
Quickly back to Malva, though. Malva, what are you doing?
Yes, what is this lovely little shit gonna do? She really wants to know what's on the altar. But she also does not want to be heard or seen by 3 praying people, because praying people are no-kill people. That's one of her weird moral codes. So she's going to attempt to sneak. Here we go. Sneak around and try to get to the altar.
Give me another stealth check with disadvantage.
Cool.
I don't like where this is going.
That is 15.
15? Alright. Interesting.
Don't say that.
Okay, not interesting.
Cuddling.
Confusing times. That's not what I meant to do. Ignore that. That wasn't actually supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be that roll. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. So Malva, you're sneaking past all of them, and as you get closer, you realize. Well, actually, would you know what these are? No, you wouldn't. You notice that they are the 3 armored figures, and you can assume that they seem to be humanoid-ish. And you kind of sneak past 1. 2 doesn't. 2 seems to be asleep. But as you continue past, you step on a piece of glass and it cracks, and you freeze. And these 2 don't move. But this one looks up from its parrot and looks at you, and you see dead eyes staring at you as it lets out a scream, a banshee scream that echoes through the mansion. I need you to roll me initiative.
Everyone?
Yes. I will say, quickly before we roll initiative, because you guys would have at least started possibly making your way. So Klink, I will say you would be right there at the start of initiative. You guys in the back, what would you guys do when you see Klink start moving back here?
Honestly, head
Probably
after him.
Klink, most likely.
Yeah, follow Queen.
Yeah, that's what the group tends to do.
Okay.
Make sure Klink doesn't die.
Yeah.
Let's follow the little idiot who tends to get in trouble and make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
The trash goblin.
I will say, as you guys get to right here, it is only really the passageway is really only big enough for 1 at a time. So, who would want to go? Like, what order would you guys want to go in? Richtavio will probably stand in the back.
I mean, Airic would definitely go towards the back. He's a ranged shooty man.
Derp in the back.
Well,
aren't all of us like long ranged?
Oh.
Like a cleric.
I'm a cleric.
I'm a wizard with a low AC. In the back.
I guess.
You've got the wizard in the back.
Horsestock is attached.
The fact that Nightshade said that is what made it so much more funny to me.
Gudrun, I'll put you there. Anastasia, Airic, Derp, and Richtavio. This is what you guys are standing here when you guys hear this shriek echo through the hallway. And Gudrun, I want you to make me a religion check.
Are we really big, or are those figures really small?
The figures are really small. I think technically each of these squares are 10 feet. It's just very weirdly positioned. So basically, each square is 10 feet.
Religion, right?
Religion, yes.
21.
21? You recognize this to be a screech of a revenant.
Oh, shit.
I was afraid of that.
You know how it's snowing outside?
Oh, fun. I get to fight one of these again. Here we go.
Alright, let me just get the proper music going.
bury myself in the snow.
So there's my
I'll be
initiative, by
back
the way, as
never.
well.
Okay.
I nat
So-
20 on initiative.
Nice. That's actually good that you nat 20 on initiative. Do you remember each of these squares is 10 feet? So it's going to be like, instead of 5, 10, it's going to be 10, 20.
It tells you in the ruler.
Yeah, like
I
the rule
mean,
is saying it's 5
I can
feet.
walk 4 squares.
No, the ruler is saying each square is 10 feet.
Is it?
Because
Yeah.
I have to do 2 ticks through them. See?
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I still have a speed of 4 squares at this point, so it's
Same.
good.
I have a speed of 3.
Um,
I forgot I had an increased speed.
40 feet.
You're welcome.
so
Thank you.
I am going to be using Irwindale's.
Okay.
So.
Aww. I will say it is a basic longbow, so you can just add it. So, do you already have it added to your D&D
Yeah.
Beyond sheet, or okay?
Matt
scared.
sent me his skeletal sheet, so I just kind of like what he had that I could actually see. I put into
Yeah.
mine.
You know, the part of me touching a cloak and things popping out of it. Instead, I'm walking into the things this time, so it's...
No, you were trying to walk around them. You were trying to avoid them.
You were trying to avoid them. I like it. Just that last, like it was rolls were going so well, and then that last one rolled a 15. I was like, I didn't want this. I was hoping that this wouldn't happen. Richtavio, let's roll.
Nasty a revenant.
Do you want me to actually tell you, or
Lie to us.
Oh.
Lie to us.
They're not nasty.
Malva, Malva, what is your dex score?
Hi.
Thank you.
It's 18.
Okay, so technically I would go first, but if you want to go first, I'll let you. Because
I will
I have a
say
20 for dex.
I will say I would rule it as. Oh well, she would go first just because she is in this situation right now. You just heard the scream, so let's see.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I will
Oh,
totally...
well, they rolled shit on initiative, so that's good for you at least.
Brain so good.
Well,
All right. So first up, we got Malva. Malva, you have a thing that's shrieking at you, and you see as it shrieks at you, the other two turn to you, also completely pale, dead, sunken in eyes.
panic. What would Malva do to panic? She would panic.
That's not a spaghetti-o moment.
How's it going?
She would reach out and do a couple like punches because
All right.
that's what she knows. She can punch ghosts now. It's fine.
Sure. The closest one?
Yeah, whichever one is screaming at her, she wants to shut it up, so she's gonna go for the throat.
Okay, I will say it is this one that is screaming at you. So you would have to move over here, but you are not in, like, no one would get an attack of opportunity because they're technically still 10 feet away from you.
Cool.
Alright.
Let's go pow pows.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay, that would be a lot of math. That is 13.
A 13 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. A 13 will hit.
Oh, okay, and so that was cocked. The 9 damage for the first one.
9 damage, alright.
Alright. Second attack. That is way better. That is 16.
16, that'll hit. Roll me damage.
Boom. That will be 8 damage.
Alright. Hefty 2 punches to it. It does seem to be a bit weakened, but still screaming at you, Strahd. You did punch it in the jaw, and you see its jaw kind of dislocates from it.
Oh,
Cool. Great. Let's do a flurry of blows for a bonus action, and let's just go. I need you to shut up.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
That is again 13.
13 hits.
That is 9.
All right.
And second flurry of blow. That is way cocked. Goddamn. 22.
That'll hit.
No, that's bad math. It's 24. Because 17 plus
That
7 is
one
24.
misses.
15,
Oh shit.
22.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. 8 damage for that one.
All right. So another more solid punches. This time it stops screaming at you, and you guys outside hear the screaming kind of stop all of a sudden.
Yeah,
have no
totally.
idea.
Up to you, Crumpler.
I went back. I don't know.
Malva, anything else?
She'll just stand there and kind of prepare for whatever's going to happen to her poor little head.
All right. Next up, Klink. You are still stealthed, and you are peeking into here, and you see Malva at the far end of this chapel with 3 creatures staring at her. All right.
I am now here, and I stab with my cursed sword, which is in its short sword form.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a natural 20.
All right. Go ahead and max damage plus regular damage.
Okay. So, including sneak attack damage?
Because it was... Well, actually, wait.
That is a sneak attack, because I'm stealth.
Yes, it is. It is a sneak attack. I was checking to see the Revenant stuff.
So, that's 3 times 6 is 20... What? No, 18.
24. No, 18, yeah, 18.
Okay,
So 18, and then the sword is 6 plus 5, which is 11. So a total of 29. Plus, and then okay. So here's sneak attack again
Okay.
for another 16, and then let me get the advanced ruler up for a d6 plus 5 for another 26 on top of that 29.
Okay.
God dang.
All right. So you want good news or?
Sure.
Good news is it's out of triple digits.
And it also has a wound on it.
I will say, as you stab it, you see, and you pull your sword back as it starts morphing into its long sword form, matching the sword that this Revenant is carrying. And you see it. There is no blood coming from this wound.
Well, it does necrotic damage.
They're undead.
Mm-hmm. It's immune.
Oh, okay.
You see nothing happen.
And I bonus action stealth.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Oh, my d20 is over here.
This is where things
That
get interesting.
is a not good roll, but a total of 21.
21? Alright, write that down so you know. You're pretty sure yourself. You kind of duck behind a, I was going to say bleacher. You kind of duck behind something.
A pew, it's called.
Yes, a pew. Gesundheit. So, next, anything else? Klink or...
Action bonus section, and I'm done.
Alright, Gudrun, it is your turn.
10, 20, 30.
Alright.
So
You see 3 Revenants.
So nobody other than them counts as undead, right? As far as in this area?
Well, last I checked, Klink and Malva don't count as undead, so yes.
Good.
Oh no, my hidden backstory. Ah!
No, see, that's the answer I wanted. Because Crumpler will appreciate this. I cast Holy Water Rain.
Nice. All right. Is that an attack roll or is it a saving throw on their part?
Saving throw. I bet it's
It
a
is-
saving throw, is it not?
Nope. It's not what the spell says, at least.
Crumpler's dying.
My Thorson!
Well, see, the spell, at least as far as on the D&D Beyond version, does not say. As I'm not 100% certain.
The spell comes in the ways of 3rd edition, converted from the Book of Hell. So therefore, if the targets are indeed undead, it's automatic damage.
Nice.
Oh,
All right.
Wow.
And that
Yeah.
is 2d4 points of damage for all 3 of them because it's a radius of 20 feet.
All right. Go ahead and give me that damage roll.
Uno momento, por favor. Once I find... That is going to be 6 points of damage.
6 points. All right. They each take 6 points of damage.
And bonus action...
I will say you are no longer invisible.
That's okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I can't be invisible for what I'm about to do anyways.
Oh god. What are you about to do?
Bonus action... Where did the spell go? There's a spell.
Alright. Bonus action, where does the spell go?
Yes, I was looking for the spell. Bonus action, Shield of Faith.
What does that do?
Well, I'm not casting it on myself. What is Malva
Probably
and
Malva.
Klink's AC?
Oh, mine? Mine's good. 16.
Malva's is 18.
Okay, cool. Klink, enjoy a +2 to your AC.
Alright, now mine's 18.
Nice. Alright, anything else,
What
Gudrun?
form does your your Shield of Faith take, Gudrun?
It does not say it takes a...
Well, you
No,
get to choose.
Flavor.
No, Shield of Faith,
Yeah.
it just says a shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choices in range.
Yeah, but it's usually in flavor that whenever you get hit, the image appears.
I've never had it been used like that.
Oh. I just do that because it's fun. Like, my Golden Dragonborn Paladin manifests a mini dragon.
The sun will
My
flash in its face if it hits and misses.
paladin, my
There.
orc paladin made a screaming version of his face anytime someone tried to hit them.
Okay. Anything else, Gudrun?
That'd be it.
Alright. Airic, it is your turn.
Okay. 10, 20, 30, I think. That's about as far as I can get, is it not?
Yes. You can dash.
I guess I can dash. This is gonna fucking hurt. He will dash for another 10, 20. Sort of just tucks himself into the corner.
Alright.
And now he can see them.
Yep. Do you have a bonus action you want to use? Because that was your action and your movement.
I do not think there is anything I can do as a bonus action that I need to do.
Woo, fighter.
Yeah,
Alright.
well. Yeah,
Alright.
no, I'm done for my turn.
Okay. So, this creature is going to look at you, Malva, and it is going to try and swing at you twice with its longsword.
Okay.
It misses.
First attack. It's gonna be a 9, so it does in fact miss.
Next attack misses
Second
too.
attack. Second attack is going to be a 7. Jay, shut the fuck up.
There are
The second attack is also
consequences
going to
for
miss.
my actions. There are never consequences for my actions.
Never punished.
Never punished.
Never smacked with a longsword.
And then it will.
Right?
No.
Aw.
It's all
Trying to see.
it's all dried up. I think there's no water in there now.
Okay. So I think this is an action, so they can't do it.
It's all pruny.
It will just kind of let out another scream at you. Derp, it is your turn.
Exactly.
Malva's gonna punch it, like, shut up.
Because people walk into a room, I don't see what's going on, and all I hear is noises.
Fireball.
No.
I hear screaming. I see nothing going on.
Not that kind of wizard. Anyway.
No, correction. He's not a sorcerer.
Oh my god, I literally just started choking on my fucking drink.
Don't do that.
I didn't mean to. Derp, what you doing?
Well, I can't do anything if I can't see.
So I'm guessing you're gonna move it. I'm sorry,
I'm dying.
I literally was not expecting that, and I started laughing, and my brain forgot that I had a drink in my mouth. And I'm pretty sure I inhaled apple cider into my lungs, which I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
It's perfectly fine.
Hey, currently I'm trying to look around, but due to the ways of the godly rays, I can't see anything.
I will say it is over here.
Okay.
Is where you would see the doorway. Doorway is over here, and you would also see Gudrun standing nearby.
Okay. Any enemies within my line of sight? Sorry, Mike.
Currently, no.
Well, great.
I'm sorry.
Are you sure he doesn't see like the edge of their foot?
Give me a perception check. Give me a perception check to see if you see the edge of its foot.
I was kidding.
Okay.
I was
I'm glad
kidding,
you're a
but
team
okay.
player.
18. I will say you can barely see one all the way back here, which is a good 60 feet away from you.
Ah, perfect.
And you can barely see the Margundran.
Alright.
So they will have partial cover.
Alright, so I turn on my sniper scope.
Spell sniper.
And I align the staff, and I will fire second level Mel's acid arrow at it.
What the fuck is that?
Hey!
Oh, Mel.
Allow me to
Acid
describe
arrow
the
is dirty.
Power of Mouth.
It's a spell.
It is
a
a dirty spell.
Casting time of 1 action, range of 90 feet. Purple chromatic and a shimmery green arrow streaks towards the target within range and bursts into a spray of acid. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 4d4 acid damage and immediately 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn. On a miss, the arrow splashes the target with acid at half as much as the initial damage, and no damage on the initial turn. So whether I miss, I hit.
Nice. All right, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Oh, remember how you
What?
said it had cover, Lourdes?
It does have cover, so it does have partial cover. So
well,
it
about
will
that.
take-
Oh, sniper.
Oh,
Meet ignores cover.
all
No,
right.
I'm
So it
doing a
doesn't have.
joke. I'm doing joke sniper, not actual have the
Aw.
ability sniper.
Okay. All
Fair.
right.
I hit him in the
So
face.
9.
9.
9.
Nice.
sadly, that will miss, but you said that on its next turn it will take damage.
If I hit. If I miss, it takes half as much damage and no on the additional turn.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me damage because it will take the half damage. I will say you kind of barely miss it, basically.
Alright, incoming damage, and it'll take half of the following.
All right, so we'll take 6. Because round up. So it does take 6 damage. You see it kind of scream and look around in confusion about where the fuck that came from. But it is still very much alive.
Alright. I will then, considering that I have now a motion on target, I will use bonus action, magic weapon, and I will touch one of my arrows.
All right.
And that will be end of turn.
Okay. Anastasia, it is your turn.
Okay, so I should be able to like make it inhale.
Yeah, I will say you can go ahead and like move yourself over to here just because the spaces are a bit weird. And I sadly cannot shrink you guys down. Oh, I can shrink you guys down. That makes it slightly easier. Be prepared for small characters, guys.
I guess.
I'll move him back to where he would be.
Okay.
Now I have to zoom back in and enhance.
Alright.
Excuse me. Okay. And now. Oh, nope. I need this. Okay. Yeah, so. She's going to grab a arrow from Arendel's quiver and shoot the longbow, which, because I'm a elf, I am proficient in.
Alright. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Okay. That's this dice should I use? Okay.
Which one were you shooting at again? The closest one or one of the ones in the back?
I can't. Can I tell like which one's been hit and which one hasn't?
Not very. You can give me a perception check if you want to try and see. If you can tell, off of a quick glance, it seems like this one is probably the most badly hurt.
Okay, yeah, I'll shoot at that one.
All right.
Okay. Oh, come on, man. That's a 9, so.
9. You pull back your arrow and you realize that you've never shot Arendel's bow, and as you start to release, you start panicking, thinking, "What if I break it? What if I hit my teammates? What am I gonna do?" And you move at the last second, and it's just whizzes this guy, misses, whisks past it. Something words.
Okay, and I see the heck do I have a bonus action. I'm just trying to see. Sorry. So the figurine of Wondrous Powell, I keep forgetting I have that.
I also keep forgetting you have that.
Go on.
Is that if you use an action? Okay. So,
yeah, I believe it is an action to activate this.
Yeah.
It is technically using the use object action.
Mm-hmm. So I don't think I have any really good creatures I could put into that's beneficial for me.
I will say the one that you have is the one that's in there, in our messages.
Yeah.
So the actual like statue that it is the one that it can turn into.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, it doesn't interchange between statues. It doesn't like change to other statues.
No, I was talking about like the only other thing Anna can do as a bonus action is to like turn into a creature of itself.
Oh yeah, wild shape. I forget that you're a druid.
I haven't done this. But I just don't think I have any like good like things I can turn into that's beneficial for combat yet.
Okay, that's fine. So is that going to be everything on your turn?
Yeah, for now.
All right. So it is now this one's turn. It is going to look to you, Malva, who has just beat it to senseless, and it is going to basically stare at you, and you see its eyes basically start to glow a vibrant black. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's a number. Oh. 21.
21? All right. Nothing happens. You start to feel your body stiffen up as almost with full of fear. and then it kind of stops. And in anger, this thing will make one attack against you with its longsword. If it will actually do it. Okay.
Scared of
does a
you?
16 hit?
No.
Alright. So we'll miss it again. DM yells in anger. Next is going to be Richtavio. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Let me check Richtavio's stuff. 10, 20, 30. Alright. He is now standing in the doorway and unable to really see any of them. He is going to hold his action. And it is now this one's turn. And it is going to look around for the little shit that just hit it.
Sorry, I'm gone.
Klink, your thing was a 21, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's going to be a 23, and it will see you.
Cool.
That was a nat 20. And it is going to make a attack. It's going to make a. Actually, this one is also going to make you make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is a total of damn this fucking light. 15.
15?
Yes.
Alright. 15. Was that with your minus or because I was
that's
wisdom?
with my minus.
Okay. I just wanted to check. 15 will barely pass.
Okay.
And it will make a longsword attack against you.
Alright.
It's going to be a 17.
Misses.
Alright. Next up is Malva. Your turn.
To shut up and punch for the throat again.
Alright, go ahead and roll to attack.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that'll hit. Roll damage.
But it's only a 6 damage this time.
Alright.
And boop, next one, 15.
15 hits.
And that's 10 damage. Woohoo, max damage.
Nice. Alright.
And key point to go into patient defense. For those that don't know what patient defense is, which you really should because it's awesome, means I hold my stance very well and prepare myself for the next attack, which means the opponent gets disadvantage on their attack to me.
Alright. Is that everything?
That's everything.
Alright. Klink, it is your turn again. You have just been spotted by this thing, and you're not sure
But
how they
only
saw
one
it.
of them.
Only one of them.
Okay. So, you know
So
what?
apparently Malva just wants to be just impossible to hit.
Yes.
Can't touch me. No.
Can't touch this.
Let's make Thief useful. Ooh. Take every attack of opportunity. Actually, no, I can move around him and still stay in combat. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. That still stays in combat.
Yeah.
And since I'm still hidden to this boy, bonus action, sleight of hand. I'm gonna try to take his longsword.
Alright, give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Let's see. That is a natural 20 for 31.
Right. You are able to get its longsword from it.
Cool. And now I'm gonna stab it with my silver short sword.
Wait. Did you just Skyrim it and
Yes.
steal its weapon from its inventory?
Yeah.
Yes.
He did.
I have to make Thief useful somehow.
Alright.
At least it wasn't Fallout and you slipping a grenade in its pocket.
Alright. Go ahead and make an attack roll against it.
Alright. And is this one? Yes, it's in combat range of Malva, so I still get sneak attack.
Yep.
And that is, maybe this will hit. That is a 9 plus 8, so 17.
Yeah, that'll hit. Jesus Christ.
Well, I saw a 9 on dice. I was like, maybe this will hit. For a d6 plus 5. And then 3d6.
All right,
So that's
so
9
it's
damage, and
9.
then 3d6 more for 16.
All right. You have it's a solid hit, but it is still standing. It does not seem to be that affected by it.
And I can't stealth because I stole his sword this year.
Yep. You cannot stealth. So, Gudrun, it is your turn.
All right. So, here's what we're going to do today. I'm not moving.
Okay.
I will be... Hold on, I'm trying to think. Motherfucker. This one here.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast at 2nd level. Where the fuck do you... I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Alright. Is that an attack roll or a saving throw?
It is. It's an attack roll.
I said, is it an attack roll or a saving throw? And you said it is.
Well, because you hesitated between attack roll, and I was answering that, and then you said or a saving throw.
That is fair. Alright, go ahead and make that attack roll.
Alright, that is going to be a... Oh. Give me one moment. I need to, if I can get the right... Okay, let me get...
This is not the right book. Where the fuck is this notebook at?
So... Have fun with that in Curse of Strahd Talks.
Oh, no.
That's a natural 20.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright.
Love that.
Go ahead and roll max damage plus, and go take max damage and then roll regular damage. So what's the max damage you can do?
Max damage is 30.
30? Alright. So then go ahead and roll damage as well.
That is another 17.
17?
47.
Alright. An extremely well-timed hit goes straight into its head. It is still standing.
How do they react to radiant damage, by the way?
They aren't anything to it.
Cool, I just wanted to double check, because that was 47 points of radiant.
Yeah. No, I was
Cool.
looking at it too, and I was...
You're like, wait a minute.
It's weird, because apparently a lot of undead aren't...
There's only one undead that is.
Yeah.
Like, that's
zombies.
That's so weird to me.
Really? I thought...
No, vampires are not,
Nope, only zombies.
only certain types. Only certain types of vampires are.
That's really dumb.
Mm-hmm.
It's because D&D 5e wanted to focus more on resistances than vulnerabilities, so you had to find what they're not strong against more than what they're weak against.
Alright, anything else?
That is going to be it.
Alright. Airic, it is your turn.
Okay, which one did Gudrun blast?
This one.
Going directly in the back.
In the front. The
That
one
is-
closest to
That
you.
is the back compared to Malva.
That one.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. So, Guiding Bolt, I have advantage on the attack, correct?
Yes, you do, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
How badly injured does it look?
Extremely. I will say it is definitely bloodied. I forgot to say that, but it is definitely bloodied.
It had 2 nat 20s against it. It's hurt.
First of all, I'm gonna make a sharpshooter shot at it. As he goes, right, first time in a fucking while, let's do this. As he draws his gun from his pocket. Well, holster.
Boomstick.
And so let's see. Let's have a look. So, total of. So it's -5, so +4 total.
And you do have advantage.
I know with advantage that's 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay.
Roll me that damage.
So that's going to be 1d10 plus 14. 16 points of damage, piercing.
16. It is still up.
Then, as in that shot, I would like to spend a grit point, and it must make me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw?
Yes.
All right. So it is going to make you a strength saving throw. It's going to be a 9. Wow, I'm rolling like shit.
That is a fail.
All right.
It drops its longsword, and the longsword is pushed 10 feet away from it.
Yeah, so let's steal all their weapons.
All right, it is unarmed now.
Yeah, disarming shot.
Nice.
And you
As
know
a
what?
bonus action, I can pick that up.
Do it again.
Just do it again? All right.
Action surge.
No,
Wait, no, you
I
have multi-attack.
attacks.
Yeah.
I don't have advantage this time.
Sadly, no.
I'll go for a normal shot then.
Okay.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay, so it's going to take 9 points of piercing damage.
All right. How do you want to do this?
Yeah. So, first shot quite literally disarms him by blowing his hand off at the wrist.
All right.
And then I just grins, oh, I have missed shooting things. And then just blows its head off.
Nice.
This is cathartic. It probably shouldn't be, but it's cathartic.
Fair.
No.
All right.
I need to go track equipment because.
Anything else?
4.
Airic?
No, that is it.
Okay. So the first up is going to be this one.
Tracking bullets.
And Klink, I need you to make me another wisdom saving throw.
Uh, 12.
All right. You are now paralyzed.
Lit.
Klink is unable to move at all.
Yeah, but
Klink
I'm not the one without a sword, big dummy.
No, but it's going to turn to Malva and punch Malva with its attack. Which, funnily enough, it has a +7 to attack with that, so it's going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits. Rude.
Okay.
I would
Doesn't it have
Um,
disadvantage?
I would like to say.
It
does
does-
have disadvantage because I did patient
It
defense.
does. It does. It's still an 18. With disadvantage. With disadvantage, it's still an 18, which
How
I'm
does
sorry
it
to
have a
say.
bigger plus with its fists than with its on sword?
Okay, so its dex. So I will say its dex is a 14. Its strength is an 18. Punching something with its fist is more of a attack. Is more of a strength.
Yeah, longsword's also strength based.
In this, they have it as dex based.
That's completely wrong. Because longsword's not even finesse.
I don't know.
Well, that's the module's fault, not Lordess's.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm reading it right now. Longsword, two-handed.
I'm gonna get Chris Perkins on the line right now.
So, melee weapon attack +4. Fist melee weapon attack +7.
Why?
I don't know. I do have a question. I think actually
Wizards contact support is available at 24/7 for all your needs.
question for Crumpler.
Yes.
For the Revenant, so this Revenant, so it says if the target is a creature against which the Revenant has sworn vengeance, the target takes extra such and such damage. Does he have to like declare? Does it like do I have the DM as the DM have to declare them as their vengeance, or is it automatically declared once they start attacking?
It depends. Did this person kill these people to make him reference?
Well, okay.
'Cause
Yeah.
think about like the path of vengeance. It's just
Yeah.
like you don't just
Okay.
declare, "I want vengeance on you." It's just like no. When a person's a revenant,
Yeah.
they are
Yeah.
their vengeance is the reason they are still alive.
I have
Yeah.
killed people, but I have not killed them.
Yeah.
I didn't kill
You will-
these ones.
So you will just take 13 damage. And that will be its
Yeah,
turn.
it's-
So, Derp.
Okay.
And I will say, you both notice after it basically seems to kind of look healthier. Even before it punched you, it looks like anything Klink just did to it is gone.
Alright, I now have line of sight.
Yes, you do.
I just have to move 10 extra feet. Alright, might as well second verse, same as the first. We'll do another Melf Acid Arrow.
All right.
This time I have full sight.
You do have full sight. And that will
19.
hit. Roll me damage.
Alright.
And
take
which
the-
one were you attacking?
This one.
This one? Alright.
Oh,
So
that's
we'll take...
Oh,
Wow,
That is
buddy.
really rough damage. I will put a little status effect thingy for it to be poisoned. So it does take 8 poison damage.
acid.
Acid damage. It does take 8 acid damage.
It's Melf's Acid Arrow, not Poison Arrow.
Actually, I really should have realized that because it says in like immunities and everything like what it's immune to, and I was saying poison, which is what it's immune to.
So basically,
so I was like,
that's
why am I doing this?
Yeah, so the end of its next turn, it takes 2d4.
Okay. So, anything else?
No, I'm fine here. Carry on.
All right, Anastasia, it is your turn.
Okay.
I will say you do see Klink is all of a sudden frozen.
Okay.
It's become quieter, which is abnormal.
Okay. First of all, Lourdes, I did see a message on Discord regarding like the limitations as to like what Anastasia can turn into. And we can talk about that really later.
I was going to say, to make a list of the things she has and hasn't seen based on her backstory, it would take a bit, so probably something we would talk about after stream. But we will talk about it.
I haven't seen a beetle, but I have seen a blue whale.
I haven't seen a house cat, but I've seen a tiger.
It's just all exotic.
Okay.
I haven't seen a dog, but I have seen a panther.
I'm gonna shoot the bow again.
Okay.
Why not? Okay. Okay. All of them have trade me. Oh. Okay.
Which one were you hitting? The one you hit before, or
This guy, I guess.
this one? All right.
Yeah. Oh my god. So. What's the book? No, that's not what I want. Sorry. 15.
15? 15 hits?
Ooh, yay. Okay. It was just that. That's a. Ooh, 8 plus 3.
All right. 11 damage.
Okay, and
Alright.
as my bonus action, am I able to turn into a diseased giant rat?
Why specifically diseased? That's my like. I will. You probably have seen a giant rat before. Yes. Why specifically diseased though?
Because he has a bite action, that until the disease is killed, the target can't regain any hit points. Oh, except for magical means. That said, even by magical. Crap.
I was gonna say, since these are revenants, they probably would be able to get hit points back still. It would probably be reduced, but if you want to, I will let you. Just you are also in the far opposite of this room, and they are currently they're currently 35 feet for you, and I don't know what a giant rat's basic movement is.
Yeah, it's the movement, 30 feet. Yeah. No, not fine. I want to just turn into something just because I can, but that doesn't mean I should.
No, I know that feeling, don't worry.
Okay, I won't, because I really don't think Anastasia would find it appropriate to turn into something.
Okay. So is that going to be everything?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. So it is now the one in front of Malva, and does it take the damage at the beginning of its turn, Crumpler, or at the end of its turn?
At the end of its turn.
Okay. So it is going to... This one still has its longsword. It is going to make... it is going to have you actually make another wisdom saving throw, Malva.
Okay, whatever the creepy thing wants. That is...
Go! We're looking at demon things. Go!
I wasn't looking.
What was it?
Roll it on the table, which was a mistake probably, because that's only an 8.
You are paralyzed.
And as a monk, I cry.
Mm-hmm. And it is going to make one attack against you with its longsword, which will end the paralyzation, I will say. Afterwards. It does have an advantage on this attack. So if it hits, then 14, I'm guessing, doesn't hit.
Like, even I'm frozen.
Yeah, so sadly you are still frozen because it did not deal damage to you. So you are still... I know, it sucks. That's going to be the end of its turn. It is now going to be Richtavio's turn. What is Richtavio? Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Angry because you guys are literally, because Richtavio is literally 5 feet away to be able to hit you, to help you guys. So he is going to, let me just look at this real quickly. Okay, well, we can't do that. It's not how that works.
It is now catapult.
He is going to cast Sanctuary on Malva. So, Malva, until the spell ends, which will be 1 minute, any creature who targets you with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw, and if it on a fail, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. If you make an attack or cast a spell that affects an enemy creature, the spell will end.
Well, thank you. Well, I can't speak or say anything because I'm that person.
And that will be end of Richtavio's turn. This guy is dead. Malva, it is your turn. You're paralyzed. Klink is paralyzed. Gudrun, it's your turn.
Do we not get a saving throw on our turns?
No. the paralyze only ends if the creature deals damage to you, or if a minute passes.
Well, that sucks.
That's I know. I was reading it, was like, huh. I kind of feel bad for using this. So, Gudrun, it's gonna be your turn.
Yeah, about that.
Oh wait, Crumpler, can you roll the damage for that? I just
Certainly.
remembered. I just remembered. I was like, okay, I need to remember this one specific thing.
Four additional acid.
Nice.
Interesting.
That's
So,
quite, is the one I like basically blew its head off? Is it coming back, or is it seemingly?
It is, from what you can tell, it is seemingly dead. Again.
well, it sucks that this spell is touch. I will say that. That's beside the point. 5, 10, 15, 20. So now I can see that one there.
Yes.
I'm upset. I'm 5 feet away from it. I'm 10 feet away from it. That upsets me.
Yeah.
Unless... No, nothing I... Oh, technically. You know what? Nah, not this time. I'm not gonna throw a hand axe at it yet.
Fair.
Not that desperate yet.
Jarnot's actually had a good idea in chat as to what the fuck's wrong with the longswords.
Yeah. Jared said, somehow I think the character sheet has forgotten to add proficiency to the longsword attack. Which is why it probably has a +4 for that, but then a +7 for its fist.
Yeah.
So, although actually, I'll check the book to see if it's something in the book. You can continue. I'm just looking in the book as well.
I need that one in front of Malva to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity? All right.
Is there a way I can sleight of hand the longsword back into its head?
You're paralyzed.
I know. I was just making a joke.
Hey, it failed.
Double 7.
Cool. Sacred Flame.
All right. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Well, that's 14 points of radiant damage.
Nice. It is still up.
I don't appreciate that.
It is now bloodied.
I don't appreciate that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Also, I don't see Klink anymore, do I?
Huh?
Do I see where Klink is?
Yeah, you can still see Klink. You can see Klink and you can see Malva, both of them absolutely paralyzed.
That's not good.
Also, if it makes you feel better, Jay, it does only have 64 hit points left.
I'm not sure why that was meant to make him feel better.
No, but I knew it would get a reaction promptly.
Lourdes, you're just gonna make Lourdes, you're gonna make me want to get 2 levels of fighter into my cleric just so I can action surge 2 guiding bolts back to back.
That would be epic.
That would be cool.
No, it wouldn't be because my spell slots would hate me.
They would.
I give him indigestion.
Unfortunately,
Magical heartburn.
Actually, what other bonus actions do I have?
His doctor said you need to lay off the active
Oh.
surge, which is 12 o'clock.
Oh, I cast a cantrip, so I can do something higher. Like this spell here. Let's see. You can see within range. I can see Malva, I can see Klink, I can see Richtavio. Okay, so I'm assuming only Malva and Klink are taking damage. Or
Only
Malva's
Malva has taken damage.
Cool. That's even better because I can do something at higher level for that then. If my character sheet wants to react. I got... Where the... Spell, where did you go? I have you prepared. Where did you go?
Do you have it prepared, though?
I do, actually. There it is, healing word. I cast healing word at 3rd level.
Alright, go ahead and roll that health.
Give me the
That
strength
is going to be
to punch.
2 3s and a 4, 10 plus 5, 15 points of healing.
Alright.
Back to top.
Yep. Malva is back to her full hit points.
I would say thank you, but I can't.
Malva is still
Single tear
paralyzed.
runs down the monk's face.
Anything else, Gudrun?
You may be paralyzed, but it doesn't that mean your bodily functions don't work.
I peed just a little. I'm just kidding.
Alright.
That's when it's going to fist at you.
Airic, it is your turn.
Okay, 1 minute. I'm just checking something. Because I want to know... There we go, misfire of 2. Okay. He's going to try and shoot that one, I think.
Okay, the one in front of Klink.
Yes.
Alright, it is still holding its longsword. Oh wait, no, this one isn't holding its longsword. Never mind. The other one's holding its longsword.
Okay. So I'm going to sharpshooter.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Alright. Max damage? What's the
So
max damage?
That would be a 10 on the dice plus 14. So max damage of 24 and then added the dice again.
Alright.
25 damage.
25 more damage? Or...
No. I rolled a 1 on the
I mean,
dice.
yes, you mean yes.
Oh.
But it'd be
So that's-
it still adds the
that's
14 though.
So that's 15?
No, you only add the modifier once, do you not?
No, you add the modifier.
Crit.
I have it. You add the modifier twice for crit.
Oh, so add
Max
another
damage-
15
Max
damage then
damage plus
total.
roll.
Yeah, max damage, and then you roll a damage again. So you take the max damage, and then it's like you roll your actual damage, basically.
Okay, that's good to know. So, yeah, I rolled a 1 plus another 14, so
Okay.
40 damage total.
All right. It is not blooded yet, sadly.
I will shoot again, also sharpshooter.
All right.
Total of 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Crumpler looks pensive over there.
That's plus
He's
14.
thinking.
You okay, Crumpler?
22 points of damage.
I'm just
Alright.
wizard thinking. Don't mind me.
All right. It is now bloodied.
Okay, good, because I'm going to action surge.
All right. God damn. All right.
That's my rib.
He's out for blood.
Shoots twice and
these
just goes,
things
do you know
don't
what?
bleed."
Fuck it. I do not want you hurting my friends. So again, sharpshooter.
Waiting for the
Six.
moment when he realizes what happens. Or what happened.
16 points of damage. No, not 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Cool. So that's. What is with this dice and rolling ones? I'm replacing it. 15
so-
points of damage.
All right. Still standing.
Of course it is. Next attack, still sharpshooter. Thank fuck that's not a misfire. Total of 10. So I think that one's gonna miss.
That one is sadly going to miss.
That's fine. He is now going to need to reload on his next turn.
All right.
Because I need to track that, because I only get 6 shots.
Anything else?
No, that is it. Let me just... I have used my action surge. And I have equipment. Yeah, no, you can go ahead. I need to just adjust my pepper box bullets.
All right. This one is going to take 2 swings at Klink with its longsword. The first one with advantage, because you are still paralyzed. That will be a 17. Anarchy?
I said miss.
Oh, okay. We didn't hear. So it's going to swing
yours.
again. Oh. I can't hear anything over my headphones.
Miss.
10? Alright. So it does not hit you, but you are still paralyzed. So I don't know if you count that as a win or not. Derp, it is your turn.
Alright, before I make a possible dumb. Hey, shut up, phone! Anyway. So, to clarify in the ways, since they are paralyzed, you said the only way to break them out of it if they take damage. Did I hear that correctly?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Wait, but hold on. Did you say if they deal damage to them?
Let me read it real quick.
Yeah, because like, I have an idea, but I want to make
On
sure
a-
I'm not doing it dumb.
On a failure, the target is paralyzed until the Revenant deals damage to it.
Alright, so the
Okay,
Revenant does
or until the end of the Revenant's next turn. So, since it was the end of Revenant's next turn, Klink is no longer paralyzed. But Klink did not get his turn for this turn.
Alright.
I was
Or-
paralyzed
or-
2 turns
or-
ago.
Yeah, he was.
That's
They've
because
been
I
a
can't
while.
read. That's because I can't read, okay? That is my bad.
Alright, so when I heard until they take damage, this is player knowledge. Derp was gonna magic missile you guys to get you out of that.
That's where I thought you were going with that.
And it was gonna be forgive me, my friends.
That's where I thought you were going with that. It'd be like, doo-doo. And third one to the Revenant.
Yeah, it would have been like, forgive me.
Doo-doo-doo.
But thankfully, that is not the case. Good. I don't feel bad.
Don't feel bad about thinking it either, because that was a beautiful plan.
That honestly,
I
that
heard
was
until they
really
take damage. I'm like,
It's like, how much damage they would have taken?
I said it. There's a part of me that I can continue the assault with my acid arrows. Or I have a chance, but I have to get within 30 feet before I can even attempt. Is that even possible?
Up over the
'Cause
chair
the other spell I'm
table.
thinking about is Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh.
Oh, I love that spell.
So to get. So I'm gonna do a what if move. So if I were to get to here, would that be enough? Oh, okay, so that would be bad move. That would be a waste. I can continue my acid arrow.
Alright. Which one are you aiming for this time?
Same one. Focus fire.
Alright. That's gonna hit.
Beautiful.
That is much better damage.
And again, it'll take 2d4 on the end of its next turn. Derp will stay
Alright.
put.
Alright. Anastasia, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at the bow, kind of put it to the side, and I'm gonna frostbite.
What is the range of a frostbite?
60 feet.
Okay. Just wanted to check. Is it an attack roll or saving throw?
Saving throw. I'm gonna do this guy right here.
Hold on a second, my phone is ringing.
I heard Megalovania.
I can't stop playing with my hair.
I have an idea.
Yes.
We kill them.
Great.
Working on it.
And if all else
I-
fails, we grab the paralyzed Malva and run.
To be fair, I'll probably have to switch back to my bow soon.
Oof.
Yeah, because of course I've never got any chance to get more materials to make bullets.
I can tell that I didn't have like coffee earlier today because I'm exhausted. I need more coffee.
Wait, even better idea. Radiant grasp to the kneecap of the Revenant.
Radiant Grasp is a lovely spell. I'm glad you came up with it.
To be fair though, after the evil dude's turn, I get to be unparalyzed again,
And
so
you
I
can
can
punch
just
him.
punch the living crap out of him and win.
Punch him in the kneecap.
And then I've got a plan for after they are dead.
Alright, I'm back. It was nothing important.
We were
It was
planning.
Glorious!
Oh no.
We killed them. Congrats, we win.
Yeah, here's proof.
Yeah, Lord, if
It's
you missed it, it's kind of epic.
Yeah.
It's weird. I haven't seen any extra rolls in chat since Crumpler's.
Oh, we
are
did
you
them
guys
all
sure?
in person. Yeah.
Hang on.
Manual dice.
Go. Nice.
Sure. Streams.
What do you
Can you
mean?
guys?
What do you mean? There's a command
Yeah,
to
Stream,
roll
you can-
all the dice.
Yes, Jim, you can vouch for us, right?
Let's
Hey,
see. What's
streams.
20 plus 10 plus 10 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4? Roll that.
20 plus 10 plus 10 is 40. Plus 6 is 46. Plus 4 is 50.
8, so 58.
Okay, neither of them are dead then. Neither of them would be dead then. Anastasia, it is your turn.
Anyway, yes. Frostbite is a Constitution saving throw of 16, and if he fails, takes 2d6, and he will have disadvantage on the next weapon attack it makes.
All right. Which one are you aiming for?
Oh god, switch screens and now everything's this one.
That one? All right. So Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
All right. That's going to be a 15.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh god, I got it. Stupid, don't kill me. Hey, that's not bad. Okay, I rolled 8, and yeah. So 8 damage.
All right. What type of damage?
Cold.
Okay.
Let me check. I think it's... Yes, cold.
Okay.
And he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
All right. Anything else or?
No.
All right.
Actually, sorry. Has anyone been hurt kind of recently?
Malva was, but Gudrun healed her.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure everyone is like at full health.
Okay.
These things
Yeah.
can't hit them.
I
Yeah,
will
'cause I'm
go
rolling
the
like
distance,
shit.
like stay my distance.
I don't care how far.
Social
Somehow I'll
distancing.
make it.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
All right.
We're remaining
So
at least 6 feet away from them at all times.
Yes. So this one's turn.
Get that on 10 feet away
Is
from
going.
Hurt
It
me.
is going to try and attack you, Malva.
Hurt me.
Oh my.
All right, fine. It's gonna make its first attack against you. It's gonna be a 13. All right. It's gonna make its second attack against you and still try to hurt you. But it's also gonna miss because I can't roll for shit. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
disadvantage.
It had disadvantage on the first one, which didn't matter anyway.
Yeah,
No.
missed either way. Alright, and Crumpler, 2d4.
With pleasure. 5 additional acid.
All right.
You do not mess with Mel.
Is it bad? I was waiting for 2 1s.
Well,
Just like,
Next up
haha.
is Richtavio.
it's not
He
the
is
first time
going-
for Derp.
Fair.
Richtavio is going to pull out his cane, and he is going to go and whack this revenant on top of the head.
He's gonna
So,
bap it.
Can't you see?
Weapon!
My lawn.
I really wish he had advantage. Holy fuck!
What if I yell really encouraging words? From this far away.
I would allow it, but I'd feel like it'd be metagaming. So I'm not-
Yes, I love it.
Derp just told me knows him as old man. He's not gonna be like, hey old man, hit him with a cane again.
An 18 will hit though, so we'll do 4 damage, and then it will also do an additional 3d6 because this is an undead creature. So it is going to do a total of 17 damage to this guy. As he first one, it kind of dodges out of the way. Second one, it's a solid whack to the side of its head. It is still up though. So next up is Malva.
Am I unparalyzed?
Yes, you are unparalyzed. That was my bad. I'm sorry.
Cool. Alright, Papowie, Papunchy,
Punching its
Papowie.
undead nads.
Yeah, 23 for the first one.
That'll hit.
And 10 damage. Woohoo, max damage. Okay,
Nice.
second attack, because I want to hurt him right in the throat. Because he's loud and noisy. 22 for that one.
That'll hit.
And 7 for the damage.
Alright.
And that is all she will do.
Okay. I will say Sanctuary is no longer on you now because you did attack it.
Oh yeah, she had Sanctuary as well, didn't she?
Yeah.
Not that it mattered.
Yeah, it really didn't matter, but next up is going to be Klink. You are unparalyzed, able to move.
Finally. I'm going to use my short sword on it.
The cursed
one
one
closest.
or the...
No, because that one's in longsword form.
It's in
And,
great sword form right now.
Well, oh yeah, it's in greatsword form right now, so I'm definitely not going to use it. And also, I'm attacking with advantage because I forgot I have pack tactics. So any attack I attack that's like this is advantage.
Yes.
That's a total of 25.
That'll hit. Go ahead and give me damage.
Alright. D6 plus 3d6. Well, d6 plus 5 first. For 10. And then 3d6 for 15 more. So 25.
Alright. Klink, how do you want to do this?
I just sort of shake myself out of it and just sort of run, slice, and like slice through a knee and then short sword through the back of the head. And then
Nice.
bonus action, I'm gonna go over here and attack this one with a dagger.
Alright. Go ahead and give me the attack.
At advantage again. Pack tactics really do be hitting different though. That was an 18 and a natural 20. So I'm gonna take that natural 20.
What if you took the 18 though instead? I feel like...
I'm gonna take
Are
the
you
natural
sure?
20.
Are you sure?
Yep. So max damage for the dagger is 9. Plus.
You don't add
I know.
ability.
It's just 9. Oh wait, yeah, it's offhand. So
Yeah.
it's 4 plus 1. So 5.
Okay. Well, it's if you roll a nat 20, it's max. And plus your
Four.
speed.
4.
plus
No, he
5.
doesn't get sneak attack 2 times.
Nah, I get sneak attack.
Oh,
You get
okay.
sneak
Per
attack
turn.
once per turn.
Okay. So it's going to be 5 damage. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Whoops. Alright. Anything else?
Nope, that's my action, bonus action.
Alright, Gudrun, it is your turn.
5. No, wait. 10. Yeah, 5. 10. I stand
Alright.
right here on top of the other one that is dead. And Beans is the only one left.
Ew.
This is gonna be interesting.
Ew.
He's gonna reach up and grab it around the throat. It is time for you to pass on. You are no longer welcome here. And he's going to cast Radiant Grasp.
Alright, is that a saving throw or an attack roll?
It's an attack roll, so he has advantage because he's flanking with Malva.
Yep. Give me that attack roll.
Well, the lowest roll is 18.
Wow. What was
Highest
the
roll is
top
a natural
roll?
20.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright.
That's
What is the max damage?
30. That's 30.
Okay.
I thought Radiant Grasp was 4d10.
3d10.
No,
I cast it at first level.
3d10 at level 1.
Plus 8.
Okay.
And then I rolled 8 total so 38 points of radiant damage.
Alright. So, Gudrun, how do you want to do this?
He just grabs around the throat, says that, and just releases a pulse of radiant energy through it that its eyes glow, and it fades, and it just goes limp and drops.
Alright. And with that, you guys are out of combat.
Malva immediately ducks behind the altar and hides.
I think they know you're there.
Yes. But she still does it.
Oh, first thing Airic is going to do is reload his gun just in case there are more things lurking about that he needs to shoot.
I stealth.
That's right.
Anna will try to get the arrows she shot, which will only like 2.
Search body.
I was saying
That's what
you're
I
easily
do.
able to find them.
Me search body.
Alright.
Prize in
Malva, are you trying...
non-reusable ammo.
Malva, are you trying to hide from your party as well?
Yes, she's hiding from them.
Okay, so you guys look around and Malva's gone.
Malva, why are you hiding? We already know you were here. Like, you were doing a perimeter check, and I'm assuming you ran into these things.
Can I make a perception
Happens.
Go ahead and give me your perception check. Anyone who wants to make a perception check, go ahead.
I want to make an investigation check on the body.
Alright. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Do you know how upset I am right now? That was an 18.
Or 20, yeah.
That was an 18 on the die.
26.
Yeah,
26.
To see her, we'd need a natural 20.
22
I would have
on
needed a 19.
investigation.
If I got a natural 20, I would have been, you know.
True.
22 investigation.
Alright. You search the bodies, there's nothing on them other than their swords. Their
Lit.
swords and
Also,
their
I have what is 11 plus 11 is 22, so 22 for myself.
Okay. So you guys are unable to see Malva anywhere.
What? Okay, so
We do see
what
Klink,
is...
though.
So this place is like a chapel, you said, right?
Yes. Do you guys want me to reread the description since it was a little bit ago, or?
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a window right here that I can see out into the cemetery place, right?
Yes.
I also see this staircase. Does that seem to lead to the door right next to me?
Yes, it does. This door seems to lead to the staircase outside.
Okay. And then there's also this staircase, which I don't know where it goes.
This staircase goes up.
Alright, where do we want to go? Do we want to go outside to check the cemetery, or do we want to go upstairs and check the upstairs?
We're inside.
I want you to really think about what you just said. We want to look at the cemetery willingly, openly, out in the open, with anything to see. Well, we just
Derp,
think
with
about
all
what you said.
Derp, welcome to our party. We do idiotic things all of the time. So I might as well ask and see if we get the idiocy out the way quickly.
All right, you first.
You first.
Was that meant as an insult, or?
Maybe.
I will say, you guys do notice the door randomly open and close.
Malva, why? Airic just sort of goes, do you know what? Airic just sort of leans back against the wall and just slides down and sits down. I can't be bothered right now. And he just sort of inspects his gun, makes sure he hasn't messed anything up in using it.
Okay. Malva, since you are outside, tucked behind the mansion is a Shroud.
It's a shrug, guys. It's Shrek in frog form.
Is Shrek.
What are you doing in my cemetery?
Malva, as you're walking outside and you're walking towards the mausoleum, you suddenly feel like someone or something is watching you. Looking up, you spot a well-dressed man with a thick mane of thistle-down hair observing you from a high tower window of the mansion. He draws the curtain and disappears from view.
Oh, them spirits be hitting different, though. No.
Airic will try and strike up a conversation with Derp whenever there is free time.
Go for it.
Sure. Okay. Mr. Derp, what magic do you specialize in? I know there is different forms.
Conjuration. I create and alter objects.
That's unfortunately not helpful, I think. That's a
Hey, I
shame.
can make gold out of nowhere.
Can you make metal, like steel?
I can alter the properties of any metal I wish.
But that solves one of the components. Nothing about the other, though. Fuck. He sort of pulls out his gun again. As you notice, I use quite a unique weapon, and unfortunately, the ammunition is not reusable. And I'm rather running out and don't have the current supplies to make any more.
Ah, I see.
So I would need some metal scraps would do. I could work with it, and black powder, which tends to be the harder ingredient to come by.
Oh, so you need alchemy. I can do that.
You can?
Hey, a widow can get bored, you know.
Fair enough. But yes, I think it's definitely going to be something to look into whenever we have some proper free time. But for now, I think we should go and find out where our errant party member has stealthed off to.
Indeed.
I
My
don't like
ability
the
to
fact that
remove
Lourdes is right.
It's not
Oh, that's not
Lord Furlong.
me.
That's me.
Okay. Sorry. Lourdes was laying the opal and it kind of seemed like she was rolling.
Fair. So back outside to Malva. Klink, you're walking. I will say you're kind of walking outside while this is happening.
Well,
Malva.
I do have to ask. With my 26 perception, do I see Klink
Clink's
wandering?
not trying to hide from you guys.
Okay, fair.
I will say
We just see Klink.
you do see Klink. Yeah. So you can see Klink at any time, unless like if someone says that they're stealthed, the party can see them. But unless they specify they're hiding from the party, then you can't see them. This is basically how I rule it, because I feel like you guys would start to notice when someone is hiding, basically, and you would start to like be able to recognize that anyways. So it makes it easier for you guys to not lose party members, kind of.
Split the party.
I mean, if you want to.
Laughs
But no.
nervously.
Malva. Tarnished, silver-plated gargoyles shaped like dragon wormlings cling to the stone-tiled roof of this mausoleum. An 8-foot-tall, 4-foot-wide marble door set into the southwest wall is engraved with the name Argynvost.
Okay.
Makes sense. That's the name of the whole thing anyway.
Job's done.
Malva tries to... Malva looks at the
Don't do that to me.
door. Is the door locked?
You don't see any locks on it, but you do know you would have to physically pull this door open.
Ooh, big, pretty building.
I got this. I'm gonna push it open.
Give me a strength check.
I got this. That's a nat 1 for a total of 2!
Alright, so you rub your hands together. You're like, okay, I got this. So you pull, and you give all your force, pull all your force back to pull it open. And your hands slip, and you go tumbling backwards into Klink.
Klink would try to catch her, but knowing Klink's strength doesn't.
He does not.
He accepts.
So wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be reflexes?
Yeah.
Reflex the catch.
Yeah.
The hold.
Yeah, he would catch you and then immediately drop you. It's
he would
sort of the
definitely
thing.
catch you.
Let's just say, like, Klink has trouble holding himself up most of the time.
He's a little top heavy.
Mhm. He just goes, "Oh, hi."
Hi, Gudrun.
You need help?
Is she going robot for anyone else or just me?
Yeah.
Okay. Dragan! No!
So I follow up the mausoleum.
No.
Don't
not
you
do
dare!
that.
So guys,
Level
Gungeon's
level
abandoning
7
the
cast bolt.
Gungeon's abandoning the party. He's heading back to the village of Barovia.
Understandable. Dragon!
I'm assuming her internet has suffered a interruption.
Probably.
I'll be back next.
Can I try to open the door?
Oh no.
Sure, give me a strength check.
Okay.
I'm scared.
I will say Malva is technically no longer stealthed.
I'm scared. Where'd everybody go?
Well, we saw the door open, so we can make an
Ooh.
assumption.
18.
Sure.
Minus 3. 15.
Alright. You are so lucky the DC is 15 for this. As you,
Oh,
I will say, with the help of Malva, you are able to open this door. And everyone on the inside, you guys can hear a loud, grating noise at, the sound of concrete rubbing on concrete from outside.
let's check that out.
Concerning.
Airic will push open this door here and step outside onto the stairs. And
Alright.
hope everyone's going to follow him.
Yes.
You see Klink and Malva on the opposite side.
Yep.
Am I still stealth?
Well, you said you weren't stealthing from the party.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
just meant in general.
I'll say yes.
Okay, thank you.
So let's move Airic down a little bit to make space for other people to come out.
Yeah, let me.
So,
Okay.
Klink, as you and Malva open this door, the interior of the mausoleum is dark and dusty. You see 4 empty alcoves with raised floors, and etched into the far wall is some sort of writing.
I'm
Can I
lost.
read it?
I can't.
Can you read Draconic?
Yes, I'm a kobold. I'm just a mini dragonborn.
Alright. You will have to enter this building, just so you know,
I'm
to
gonna
be able to get in there.
investigate for traps and do the smart thing first.
Alright. Give me an investigation check.
So you don't want a repeat of what happened with Airic?
Yes, that is safe to say. 16 total.
16? There's no traps.
Okay, me step in.
Alright. As you step in, firebolt.
Fireball.
You step in at the far end of the wall. You see the writing says, "Here lie the bones and treasures of Argynvost, Lord of Argynvost Hold, and founder of the Order of the Silver Dragon."
Just sort of look around. Wow, great treasures.
Same.
Silver Dragon, why does that ring a bell?
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Also, I know I'm not amazingly intelligent, but I count 5 dug-up graves. We've encountered 3 revenants. Don't like that.
Quite observant you are. Anyways, welcome back, Dragan.
Tentatively back because I lost internet completely on my computer. So I can't see anything right now, but I can talk and listen.
Okay. So I will say, Malva, you and Klink were able to get the door open again. You are no longer stealthed, as you did fall. And you guys saw that this mausoleum was empty, with 4 empty alcoves with raised floors, and etched into the far wall was some sort of writing.
I'm going to tell everyone what I found inside.
Okay, have we heard of the Silver Dragons before then? Because for some reason the name rings a bell.
I was gonna say, because I think I may have said something about it, but I'm trying to.
Intriguing. Looks as though you're trying to kill it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I will say, as I don't believe I've mentioned them before, anyone who wants to can do a history check with disadvantage, as you don't know much about the land of Barovia, so it would kind of be guessing based off of what you know.
Does it have to be a disadvantage?
It does have to be a disadvantage. I'm sorry.
Because that's a natural 20.
Listen, it's not like it's gonna get worse.
That's okay. I got a 15. 15 total for my disadvantage.
What is this, a giant outhouse? Where am I?
Okay, so so Barovia is the land of extreme, guys. On a point
Did you roll a nat 20 and a nat 1?
No. I rolled a nat 19 and a nat 2.
Alright.
I rolled
Three.
a 15 and I rolled a 15 and a 16. I have a. Oh wait, no, it's a +4 in history. Sorry, I saw insight as history for some reason.
I was gonna say, how did you roll 2 19s?
It's 19. Sorry.
Okay, so the highest one right now is 19. And Malva, you said you rolled a 15 for your highest roll?
21.
Yeah, because I rolled a 15 and a 13, and so 13 plus 2 is 15.
Okay, so
I think actually the highest roll here is the 2 nat ones. Thank you.
Technically there was 3. Okay, so Malva and Anastasia, you guys. Let me see.
I like to think for the nat 1, Klink just forgot what a dragon is for a second.
Oh my god.
Let me see.
Like 2 days later, realizes. Oh.
Okay, so what you guys remember, or when you guys think about whether or not you've heard of this, you guys know that the Order of the Silver Dragon was one of the main defenders of Barovia against Strahd.
Oh.
Long ago. You know that the leader of this was a dragon who called himself Argynvost, a silver dragon, and that he disguised himself as a nobleman named Lord Argynvost. Anastasia, what you would know, since you did roll a bit higher than Malva, you would know that that Argynvost built this mansion to help defend the land against Strahd, and that I'm trying to read this because I can't give you all the information, sadly.
His plan worked perfectly well, didn't it?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, Lourdes, did I kill one of the revenant things? I can't remember.
Yes, you killed the first one.
Okay, because it is a DM discretion. Do I gain a grit back for killing one of them?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
But you know that that Lord Argynvost used his resources to attract other champions of good, and valorous knights flocked to the valley to join Lord Argynvost's prestigious Order of the Silver Dragon. Only those who were initiated into the order were told of Lord Argynvost's true nature. And that is all you would know.
That could be very useful then.
Yeah.
Like, I would assume Anastasia is going to share with party, but okay. Right. Well, if they're a silver dragon, then it's very possible they are still here, at least in some form. They are rather durable after all. You are.
Did say that the bones were here.
I will say Klink does tell you guys that the inscription in the mausoleum did say, "Here lie the bones and treasures of Argynvost, Lord of Argynvost Hold and founder of the Order of the Silver Dragon."
That's a bit too handy.
Well, that's how you guys knew to think of like where have you heard Order of the Silver Dragon before?
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather not go grave robbing, but I think we should explore the rest of the mansion.
Klink,
I agree.
Klink wouldn't mind a grave rob.
Let's restrain ourselves for now, small
What's your strength?
My strength is higher than yours.
No, I said what's restraint, not what's restraint.
It sounded very similar.
Yes.
When you said that though, because like I heard what's restraint, and you said that, and it sounded like a threat almost, and I was like, oh, okay.
No, Airic doesn't
Mine's
tend
bigger
to
than
make
yours.
threats.
Alright,
My cane is bigger than Klink. It's not exactly hard to be bigger than him.
Okay.
Poor Klink. So, are you guys going back into the mansion to continue exploring it, or?
If we are, Malva could direct them on where she's been, and will actually admit that, like, yeah, I kind of came in as temptation was too strong. And she'll just be like, I've already been down to this part of the mansion, so don't worry about that. I think if we continue forward, we'll go the other way, the opposite way. So Malva will guide.
And again, Anastasia will say, and I can cast Pass Without a Trace on it. Was a bit of a bruise.
Alright. I'd rather not get in a fight with those things again. I'm running rather low on ammunition.
Okay, I cast Trace.
Alright. So
How many people can that be cast on?
it
You
should
have
say in your
your
It's
30
report.
feet
Yeah.
zone.
Okay.
It's just anyone by you 30 feet.
Sorry, you just got home from work.
It's okay. Aww, I love you too, Doom.
Oh my god.
But,
Looks
yeah,
like someone's getting an extra special for Christmas.
Yep.
Hey,
Okay.
stop chasing the cat around the apartment. You're not actually Klink.
Scratching at my door.
Okay.
Let her
Hey,
let
that
her
sounded
in
like
and maybe
such
she
That's what I
will.
try to do, and then she just stares at me.
You're pressuring her. You have to be relaxed and allow her to enter. I hear it
Comment on that one.
All right. So with pass out of trace, everyone will have an additional +10 for their stealth checks.
Indeed.
Alright, me reroll still.
Cool. That's gonna be a 37 because I got a nat 20.
All right. If you would like to put it in chat, just so that I can keep track of it, because I don't know where my notebook went.
Chat.
Oh, you said
Put it in
37?
chat. Yes, 37. I can't. I have no internet still. I'm trying to find it.
No, that's my bad. Sorry.
So
All
do you
right,
guys want
37, 41.
What the hell?
So you guys want the good news or the bad news first?
What's the good news?
Good news only.
Well, first the good news. My highest number was a 16.
Okay.
+1 is 17 would be
All right,
27.
now I mute Jay.
So what's the bad news? What did you get with your disadvantage?
13 on the
All
die
right, mute
plus
Jay,
1,
so I only hear the good
24.
news.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not too
It's
bad.
not too bad. It's 24.
Okay.
I rolled a
And then
one. So it's 14 with passing out of trace.
all right, I'll keep note of that. So you guys are all being pretty quiet. Anastasia's humming while while you guys are just walking along. She's humming a little tune. As you guys make it back to the main area.
Cool. Yeah, this is from Malva goes. I've already been down that way. There's like a kitchen and other rooms that were like maybe sleeping quarters or something. I don't know, but it wasn't that interesting. So next path will either be go through the middle of the mansion or keep going around the outside to the left.
Malva, make me a history check.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm not shitting you. That's a nat 20, so I think that's going to be 22 total.
All right, that's good. You remember through these doors, based on your memory, these doors led out to the outside where all the giant spiders were.
Okay, so we're not going that way. Just to let you guys know, giant spiders, a lot of them are over there.
Right.
I can't
So,
deal with those.
Okay.
That basically will rule out the right side doors. There are 2 doors on the left side that no one has explored, and then there are the stairs going up to the next floor.
I suggest we head up to the next floor. I doubt much of the interesting stuff will stay on the ground floor. It always tends to be up in the private studies on the second or third floors of these things.
I do have to ask. What are the odds there are more of those things around?
Likely, very likely. You don't. You remember where you are? Tell me you know where you are.
Yes.
Speaking of which, if I can, I did see a man up at the very top stairs, at the top of the stairs, and like the very top in a window, and he disappeared and shut the window curtain.
Happened to be pale, long black hair, about like red and black clothing.
No. We know that. We know him very well.
Okay, so about 6'2", has a bit long ears, teeth kind of dangly, and
yeah, that description's quite good. Thanks, Sam. We don't need that.
Does he dingle, dangle, dongle?
No, this guy has like weird thistly hair and like I don't know. Maybe he might be the lord of this place. I don't know, but
out of character, it's totally Doc Brown.
I said. I did say fiscally. That's the only description I remember was fiscally hair.
Yeah. I can actually read it again. A well-dressed man with a thick mane of thistledown hair. I don't know what the fuck thistledown means, but it's a word.
2 words
Yeah.
to be precise.
So if we go upstairs,
It's one. It's
there's
one word in
definitely.
this.
Should totally be hyphenated.
If we go upstairs, we have that waiting for us. Just a heads up.
All right.
Do you guys
I'll be
continue
right-
onward and upstairs?
I'll be right behind you.
Hey, great. Yep, I'll lead.
I will lead him. If Malva doesn't look comfortable leading.
I've been in this place longer than all of you, and I'm quite okay not leading today.
What the fuck was that?
Is someone making Rice Krispies or Money Buddies, please?
Sorry, Tube's taking out the trash, and we collect cans because we recycle them.
Yeah.
He's pouring them in the trash bag.
Can
Sorry.
he be making Rice Krispies instead?
I have Rice Krispies.
Malva would
so-
go like third-ish in the party, like in the middle.
Okay. I will say that it's plenty wide enough so like it can basically be any amount, like for anyone. So I'm just gonna kind of group you guys all together real quickly in no particular order, just
Alright,
so that I
perfect.
can.
I'm in the middle. Just kidding.
You fucking did that as I was clicking, and I just dragged Torin back into the fucking building.
Just bust down the walls.
Alright.
Let's piss off the host even more.
So if you guys go up to the top of the map,
Alright.
I will drag you guys up here.
Alright.
And you guys are now on the next floor.
Indeed, we are.
Oh, jeez, the darkness.
Go to the top of the map. Okay.
No, I think I was gonna go to the bottom of the map.
Yes,
Just go all the way down.
darkness imprisons us.
So you guys have
Malva
two
can't
ways.
see.
And visiting me. Oh, that I see.
You guys have two ways to go. Either the staircase going up the left or the staircase going up the right.
Would Malva remember where she saw the figure, like in what direction?
Sadly, no.
Okay.
I have a logical question. How long has it been
Yes.
since we entered originally?
Entered originally, like 10 minutes, I'd say.
Cool.
And Malva, like 20.
Fair. So, well, the reason I ask, there's windows on the front of the building, right?
Yes, but they are extremely, like, basically covered in dust and dirt
So
and,
no light whatsoever from daylight is streaming through then to the window.
Good.
I will say there's, like, rays of it kind of peeking through. So it's
Good.
like, you guys can see, like, sunlight rays, but very few.
I'm okay with that, oddly.
I'll actively stay out of those rays.
Alright, Klink is going up to the top left.
Also, just ran all the way around this, and it just goes in a circle.
Nice. Two stone balconies flank the main foyer. Balusters carved to resemble knights in shining armor support their elegantly carved stone railings. Weapons and shields festoon the walls along each of these walkways, while alabaster busts, of handsome men flank hallways that lead north and south away from the foyer. At the west end of each balcony is an archway that leads to a spiral staircase going up.
Be right back real quick.
Okay. Do you guys follow after Klink or?
Yeah.
All the ways.
Alright.
Because Anastasia is a mom and wants to protect her children. And
Aww.
basically everyone in the group is full children.
Alright.
This door is open.
Especially Klink.
Klink is immediately going for the open door. Okay. Klink is entered. Alright. So you guys see Klink dart down this hallway.
Too fast for any of you to stop.
Which, Airic, you see that he darts into a room that is open. A door, like a doorway that is open, basically. For Klink, 2 beds with torn canopies stand against opposite walls with a tattered rug lying on the floor between them. Set into the far wall is a fireplace black with soot. A soft hiss issues from the hearth.
Cool. Wait, a hiss issues from the fireplace?
Yes.
So it was recently lit.
Make me an intelligence check.
Just base intelligence?
Yes.
13.
13? Yeah, it was recently lit. You think?
I'm gonna go out. I'm just gonna give a once around the room. Not even like a pure investigation, just a quick scan. Does it look like anything precious in here?
I will say the only real thing that you can kind of see is some stuff on the mantle, but since you are on the opposite side of the room, you would not be able to tell if they are like priceless or not, basically.
Ooh. And I'm going to inform them that empty room, kind of boring, just beds, but fire recently lit though, kind of sus.
I think Klink's sus, guys.
Klink's
Alright,
always
because
sus.
they know we're here, but they don't know if we're... Fuck it. Airic sort of raises his voice a little so he can be heard. Hello to whoever is still inhabiting this mansion. As long as you bear us no ill will, we bear you no harm. We simply wish to talk and find out what happened here. We are not particularly aligned with Strahd. Which is a good thing because I think you would have killed us if we were.
A few minutes go by and there's silence.
I suggest we continue exploring. We'll run into them at some point.
And then I'm gonna go up to the mantle.
So you're gonna go back into your room and go up to the mantle?
Yep.
Alright. So, as you walk up to the mantle, a small hissing dragon made of ash and smoke erupts from the fireplace, filling the room with soot as it beats its wings.
Can I keep it?
No.
It looks at you and it's hissing at you right now, currently.
It can see me?
Yes.
Surprise. I assuming it's just a magical effect, so that's why it can see me. I'm just gonna take a step back, see what it does.
As you kind of take a step back, it kind of looks at you, flaps its wings a bit. You are now completely covered in soot, as well as the room is completely.
I'm still the same color though.
Okay, but I was just saying you're now covered in soot. Okay, if something hugs you, they're gonna have a Klink imprint on them.
Perfect.
Ever so often you talk up.
Yes. You see it flap its wings and actually take off in flight as it flies over you. And you guys see a small ash dragon fly out of the hallway and up these stairs.
Okay, cool.
Which stairs, sorry?
These stairs, down here.
Alright. Bless you.
Bless you.
Let's go.
Found the soot.
I was gonna say, there's a trail of soot following behind this creature.
Well, I think we have somewhere to go. Bless you.
Anastasia's really reacting poorly to this.
Well, since the dragon's gone, I'm gonna go back to the mantle place and try to go for the precious item.
All right. You look. There's none of all of this is worthless junk.
That's precious to me. Goes in the bag.
All right.
Let's go follow the path. Let's go.
All right. Malva starts going towards the stairs.
Anyone want to inform Klink?
I was gonna say Klink. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Malva does shout that. I was gonna shout it, but then like I'm eating dinner, so I can't really like. Ah!
Okay. Okay. Klink, as you look down this hallway, this T-shaped hallway has branches to the west, east, and south behind you. 3 arched windows in the north wall look out over the foggy grounds.
Oh, there's 2 fucking doors. I'm gonna turn around. Where's my party going?
Are you guys following after Malva, or?
Yeah.
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 All right. You guys see them. Klink, you see them walking past the hallway.
Okay.
Are you going to come with us up to where the dragon went?
Sure. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna quickly peek. Because I'm still stealth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Oh, I should have put it in my cage. Fuck. I should have put the dragon in my cage.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Klink,
Yes.
Klink, as you step here, and I will say Airic, Derp, and Anastasia, you guys can see this because you guys are walking past this hallway waiting for Klink. A stone wall magically appears right here.
Oh, okay.
Covering the entire doorway. And Klink, your door slams open to reveal 4 phantom warriors as they rush at you.
Neat. This is where Klink dies. They can see me?
No.
Okay.
But they know something is there because
I'm imagining it's like Scooby-Doo where I always get crushed by the door. And I'm just behind the door now.
So the door the door is I'm going to put this right here just so that you guys also see it. The door is there. You guys see this wall appear after Klink walks away.
Great.
Gonna have to roll perception checks for these guys to see if they ever.
Right now is. Oh, I'm not close
yes.
to Anastasia. It's 31, but still.
Oh, 31.
I don't think they can beat that.
I was gonna say, are you? Yeah, because you're outside of 30 feet from her.
But I still don't think they can beat 31.
Okay. So, yeah, they really can't. So they kind of are just looking around. And this one, because they're like right here, because they know something has triggered this. They just can't see it.
Are they still on the GM layer? Because I don't see any tokens.
No, they're on the token layer.
They're
right inside.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm going to pull you back a little bit. They're still inside
There
the
we go.
room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't see past the door.
Okay. So go like this and like this. So you're like right here. All of these are right here. You guys outside, are you guys doing anything about this? Out of curiosity?
What can we do? A wall of stone has just appeared.
I don't know, attack the stone wall. It hasn't stopped Gudrun before. Gudrun literally tried attacking the door for the death house.
It didn't work.
That's a wooden.
I mean,
Sure.
as long as like no one's told us what's happened is like Malva's still like at the stairs waiting, so she doesn't know exactly what's happened.
I mean, that I was legit about to say, okay, so it's Malva and can't remember his name, Richtavio, who are at the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Anastasia will say, Malva, Richtavio, we have an issue.
The little idiot has caused something again.
Well, alright, what happened?
Dun, 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 dun.
Some sort of trap, I
No, you
assume?
get back there.
Well, if I'm stealth, I'm just gonna climb along the roof above them.
No, they're still gonna try and make attacks against you. It's just gonna be at disadvantage because they know something is there. They can still try to attack you if they can't see you.
I'll just move away.
They still get to try and attack you.
The problem with blind attacks is that it's very badly worded.
Yeah.
It's like, if they think a creature is there, they may make an attack roll. But they have no idea where this creature is. They are swinging wildly.
Yeah.
So like...
These front two are going to try and swing wildly at you, Klink.
Okay.
15
Miss.
is gonna miss. Alright. Second attack. 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. You take 5 damage.
Okay.
Does that knock you out of stealth? Or like how did I don't play rogues ever.
This is a problem of it's very...
It's always debated, so it's not really a set in stone thing.
Okay.
So it's up to you.
Because of course there's different kinds of stealth as well.
Yeah. I will rule it kind of similar to a spell concentration. Give me a constitution check to see if you can keep up your stealth as your hit for 5 damage.
18 plus whatever, so.
Okay, yeah, so you're still stealthed. So the other one will try and attack you still with disadvantage. So the first one knows that it hit something, but it doesn't know where it hit you.
Oh my god.
Okay. I need to re-roll that damage because they rolled the. So don't count this attack, just count the damage. So that's gonna do another 5 damage. So I need another con save.
Let's see. That's 15 plus.
It'll pass.
Okay.
And then it's gonna make its second attack. Also, it's still at disadvantage though. 12 is gonna miss. Now we come back to outside.
Airic will sort of go down the corridor to the stone wall.
Alright.
Taps on it with his cane. Is it solid?
Give me, as you tap it, give me actually Derp as well, because as you're walking up, give me Arcana checks.
Gladly.
Arcana.
That's actually not half bad.
Lourdes, I'm not good at those.
16.
16? Alright.
Yes.
Alright. So, let me see.
Just the ones that are up just the ones that are up there, or everyone who wants to?
If you want to, you can as well.
I'm not gonna pass it. I already know that. Yeah, that's a 4 on the die.
Alright.
Yeah, no, same. I rolled a 4 as well.
Alright, so, stretching my back. So Derp and Airic. Airic, you can notice some sort of like magical thing coming off of this. Like it's not a natural wall of stone.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Derp, you recognize this as the spell Wall of Stone.
Ah. Haven't seen this since college.
I assume this is some magically conjured thing.
Yep.
Is there any way of getting through it? Because I don't think we'd be able to break it down.
It depends.
I will read the spell off because Crumpler, Derp would know the spell.
Yeah.
I
did.
So wall of stone. Yes. A non-magical wall of solid stone springs into existence at a point you choose within range. The wall is 6 inches thick and is composed of 10 by 10 foot panels. Each panel must be contiguous with at least one other panel. Alternatively, you can create 10 foot by 20 foot panels that are only 3 inches thick. The wall is an object made of stone that can be damaged and thus breached. Each panel has an armor class of 15 and 30 hit points per inch of thickness. Reducing a panel to 0 hit points destroys it and might cause connected panels to collapse.
So, how about it, fighter?
This is going to ruin my rapier. Wonderful. So how many hit... So what, you said 30 hit points per inch of thickness?
Yes, AC 15.
How thick is this thing?
6 inches. 6 inches with 30 hit points.
It's at 30 hit points per inch.
Did it say 30 hit points per inch?
That's what you read it off as.
Oh,
That's
per
a
inch of
lot
thickness, yeah. So
That's
6
a lot of
times 30 is 100. So it's 180 HP.
Lourdes, that wall be thick.
It is thick.
Thick with
It's
4
with
C's.
7
Yeah, with
Cs.
4 C's.
For this, I'm just gonna have you guys roll initiative just so that I can also do things happening in Klink stuff.
Oh my lord.
It's official, guys.
Don't
We're rolling initiative versus
worry
a
because
stone wall.
yes.
Woo!
Sound.
Sorry. Ooh, that worked nicely. I can just
You not
highlight
know
all
that?
these things and roll and do that. I did not. No. That makes life so much easier.
Well, that depends if you want them all to act on the same initiative or to split them up.
Sure. I can add them all to the turn order at the same time, though.
This is
what I
true.
meant. Like, I added everyone in. Alright. And I'm not going to change the music because half of you guys are in a fight and half of you guys aren't. Well, one of you guys is in a fight and the other ones aren't. So I feel like the music would not be fit for this. Okay, there's that. Let's roll for Richtavio. Richtavio's gonna roll a 20. Much better than this last one. And now for the Warriors. Be 1, 2. Fuck.
I get the feeling this is going to be a very boring encounter.
It might be. I will say we probably
Wall
do
get
like
an initiative? Sorry.
the wall does not get an initiative, do not worry. I will say we'll probably only do one round because I do know it is late for you. Nightshade, it is almost midnight for you, so
Yeah, you think
You'll
it's not
go-
already past midnight.
is it already past midnight?
It's a 5-hour time difference. It's nearly 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I can't do math. Yeah, so it is very late for you. So, Klink.
It's not like I'm not up to this
Hi.
time anyway.
Yes. Bonus action, use object. I'm gonna open the window.
Are you gonna jump out the window again?
I'm gonna
No.
crawl out the window.
No, he's just letting in a breeze to help him convey his
Yep.
worriness out the window.
I'm gonna crawl and then action dash and just get all the way around to this window and open this one and get in.
Oh my god, I love this so much.
How's initiative over?
First encounter 101.
Is initiative over?
No, because no one else knows that you're there. You're still stealth.
Let me see how much movement I use. Wait a second. 'Cause I want to see if I have enough to get out and see them. Because I still have... I have 80 total right now.
You dash, you have 80,
no.
yeah.
I was going to say, but you also interacted with an object which
That's
is
a
an
bonus
action.
action. As thief, I can use an object as a bonus action.
Yeah, that fuck it.
So there's 40, 30, 40. There we go.
Alright. I really appreciate you waiting until I add all the fucking shit.
I was gonna do it, but you told me to wait.
Well, yeah, because I didn't think you were gonna go out the fucking window again. I need to stop putting windows in buildings. No more buildings. Everyone else in Barovia is gonna have no windows.
To be fair, that would fit the tyrant.
What are you guys putting that wall for?
True.
That would fit the tyrant.
Derp, Airic, Malva, Klink all of a sudden is next to you guys.
Like, what? How the You climbed around the outside of the building, didn't you?
I was right here.
Yes.
That's my
Oh,
clever
that
little
is
kobold.
fucking Corley. One of these days I am going to smack you. Let's go upstairs.
I mean, I guess it really was a boring encounter. Y'all didn't fight shit.
My window. There was nothing interesting on the other side.
Just
You didn't look around the room.
I'll
I
admit
didn't
it was
have time.
clever.
My clever little kobold. Let's go.
So I guess
Like
we
I said,
all-
Klink has never gotten himself into a situation he couldn't get himself out of.
with pure idiocy.
Yep.
Like, the only reason you get out of these is because Lourdes, as a DM, cannot fathom the stupidity of the ideas that you come up
Yeah,
with.
honestly, because it's like, because I forget his character can fucking climb walls, so I'm like, all right, he's gonna be trapped in this area. Like, even if he's running around from them, like, they're still gonna know he's there, and they're gonna find him at some point, I'm sure. And then at one point, he's gonna fail his con save, and there's gonna be actual like life or death situation. No, he just opens the window and fucking climbs out it, and then goes around to the rest of the party.
Or in the case of last time, he yeets himself out the window.
Yeah. That's what I thought he was gonna do. I was scared that he was gonna jump out the window again.
He's actually learned his lesson.
No, it's just that he was stealth. If he wasn't, he would have jumped. If they knew he was there, he would have went sailing.
Alright. As you guys start to walk up the stairs to the next floor, it is there. I'm going to have to say it is the end of the session.
Fair.
Okay.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting the mansion to hold this many secrets. Hopefully we can find some more information on Strahd.
Ah.
Yeah, that is true. That would be rather nice.
It would be nice.
But I wanted to say thank you to all of my amazing players, Jay, Shy, Nightshade, Anarchy, Dragan, and Crumpler for joining me tonight.
It was fun.
You're welcome.
And let's not forget to thank our amazing DM who makes all this possible. So thank you, Lourdes.
I don't know who you're talking to. I'm sorry. Lourdes is no longer here. No, don't do that. But does anyone have any like announcements for like this week or anything? I know Dragan did message me about something that she wanted to kind of announce. So Crumpler is dead. So yeah, Dragan, go ahead.
Yeah, hi friends. I play D&D in another stream, and we've been looking to get more people invested in our crazy story. I wish I could give you a premise, but I don't remember much because I joined it a little late. But all I know is that we're chasing some relics. There's some timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff. And apparently we have a drunk in our party who basically is like Malva and gets into shit. If you are interested in some crazy drunk monk action and relics and past and history and futures, it's crazy. Come watch us, and I will post the channel here. We don't have a session planned for this week, but normally we play at Mondays at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. No, that's very wrong.
I was going to say 4:30 p.m. Eastern time is the same time as this session, Dragan. Wait a second.
I meant to choose.
Betrayed.
I meant to say that normally it starts about 1 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah.
Fair.
1 p.m. Eastern time here and I will post link.
Link might. Oh, okay. I was gonna say link might get deleted, but since you're a VIP, I guess I won't. So never mind.
And did you know that I'm a VIP? You can follow me on Twitch because I stream too. What? Okay.
But yeah, that is the link to the streams that they watch. Does anyone else have anything they need to announce? Or
over on the Emotional Derps end, Friday more Eternal Rift with Fox's DM. And Saturday, Evil Fluffy will be taking over my Saturday slot for his Halloween Monster of the Week one-shot that we'll be doing.
I have one more thing that's personal. Here we go. I fucking got rid of Lordess's chat because I'm so stupid today. But I am currently fundraising money for Extra Life this year. I'm participating in Extra Life Game Day, which is happening on November 7th and 8th. And we are fundraising money here in my city for the Children's Stollery Hospital. Something very close to my heart because if I hadn't gone to them when I was younger, I would be a mess and suffering a lot more than what I am right now. So I owe them a lot. So it's a really important cause to me. I will put the donation link in the chat once I actually remember how to open it. And please share it, donate if you can. I'm $25 away from entering a giveaway on the game day itself. So yeah, it's exciting stuff. So help me fundraise for Extra Life this year.
Yeah. Anybody else got any?
Support the Klink in every campaign fundraiser that I'm doing. All my money goes directly to me. And you support having Klink in every campaign ever.
That's horrifying.
Let's make this a reality.
I can add him to Tyranny if you wish.
Yes.
On that note,
yes.
On that note, have a good night as far as on Emotion Derps end. Catch you guys next time.
Yes.
Bye bye.